Good night. Good night, Onado. Yes, to God be all the glory. Spare with life one more time. It's the rain a fall at Jamaica till all hail a drop a ground. A long time. For me, I pick them, remember me see the hail. No, one next time, remember up on the hill that we was and we see hail too. Yeah. No, I see one clip I go around. Let me see how this thing said, man.
The Wholehearted Car Services Company in Ferry Pen has hit a major speed bump. Ordered to park its operations until the immigration status of its Chinese mechanics is sorted out. This comes after an investigation was done, and it was revealed that 10 Chinese nationals working there don't have valid work permits. Yes, you heard that right. 10 mechanics, and apparently only 2 might be legal. Labor Minister Parnell Charles Jr. confirmed that investigators from the Ministry of Labor's Work Permit Department are now on the case, chatting with the mechanics to verify their documents. Until then, the company's toolbox is officially closed. And here's the law. If you don't have a valid work permit, you can't legally work in Jamaica, wrench or no wrench. To add another twist, the man claiming to be the manager, Mingjin Chen, does have a permit. But it's for a haberdashery in Mandeville. That's right. He's supposed to be selling buttons and thread, not fixing engines in Ferry Pen. So, for now, it's no permit, no service. Stay tuned. This investigation might just have a few more gears to shift through.
First of all, if them are Chinese and them in Jamaica, and them a work without work permit, none of we Jamaican not be a bash them. Not one Jamaican must bash if any of them Chinese come to Jamaica and work. Good night, Estina. Any of them Chinese come to Jamaica and work and have no work permit. No Jamaican. I'm say it loud and clear. None. Oh no. Not for bash the Chinese then. You know why? How much are we left and got other people country all over the world go hustle? Go hustle so them a come to Jamaica come hustle too. We never know so one day people are going to come back from our country come hustle too. Me say some people thought them a come and come take where we work and then and a permit and then we're not too hypocritical. We're not too hypocritical. 3/4 Jamaican we left Jamaica and got people country go hustle. Work without permit and work without license, go up on visitors visa and walk same way. We left the Chinese them alone. Then now through everything I come out them and now Colonel Charles Jr. I run out now and I can't tell. Oh, we are gonna check if they alright. We are gonna check if they alright with. One hour about that, stop with all the foolishness. Am I saying them a break law? We Jamaican break law all over the world. Ask Donald Trump. Ask Donald Trump. What I say now, is it right? They may break the law. But Mr. Some Jamaican and bash them all on TikTok and I thought them come take them and walk and them come this and who no hypocrite? Who no hypocrite? Hey, me can go into some story, you know. And I'm not here to back if they're wrong and broke the law. But when I say, some of the Jamaican, not to bash them, so them work without permit. Because right where I sit down talking to you right now, And a little Jamaican immigration scrape up here, so. Catch on job site, construction site, and work out of them permits, some not have permits, some overstay. And guess what make them a do it? Them a also fi send back money home to take care of their family. So now that the wheel are turned now and somebody come a fool with country now and maybe broke the road, we are gonna lash out against them, say them a broke road. Come on, man, you're not hypocrite, man. We could have gone to story here. We can't go in the story. Good night, Albert. We can't go in the story, so don't bother with it. But anyway. Why? When I say Labour Party really a go down. Me say Cliff Hughes come out and attack. Then me say where other one here, we always a bash we new again. George something like that. In come out now and a chat. Our war is up in there. I crumble more and more. I just the naive Labour right then feel so them still a third term alone. And as me telling you from the other day, me notice and I saying they sort of diminish, me not hear that much like one time. I'm with me, yeah, you know. I'm gonna hear the Cliff Hughes story. But me
Central St. Mary.
Full
To
form
believe the reports are
Yes.
getting.
Yes, listeners.
Because I don't see what people are saying in my forecast. And
Yes.
with the history of Central St. Mary, with the exception of 1962 independent year,
just think I can't say the stupid something I say, man. I'm sick of it now. Sure. I forget myself a phone, you know. I can't wait till I come to US to go buy a phone.
and what he did in that presentation on Friday, in one sentence, he beat,
Let me hear it now.
him beat, and him teach.
I'm not so sure if I know one, you know, but let me say if I know one. I'm going to play me gonna hear. The phone, I don't know, the sensor in the phone. The sensor in the phone. When you see sensor in the
Nephew, good morning.
listen.
Morning, Cliff.
Morning, sir.
Sitting down and listening to that father, it come across very painful, Cliff. Very, very painful.
Yes.
And
No, I don't know why. I don't know one day. I'm find him, I'm gonna hear it. Hold on. But the sensor for the phone I go so. You know when the sensor for them a touch screen phone you gone then done. So sometimes people see you come sit down here so I do live and I put up this. Them don't realize it takes something from you for been doing these. And some people believe you come over here and make one bag of money. So right now need a phone. Now come in. The phone take long for open up. Paul is saying, can I get contact number for you, please? No, how come my number not in there? My number always is there, my WhatsApp number. I'm gonna write it in. When I really come forward look pan tonight, from Tuesday night, somebody asked me say if I look at the constituencies then. That is really what I come here to talk about. But oh, I find back the clip when I want to play. But let me put the contact number in the meantime. Can put the number in so that you can participate.
Can put the number in so that you can participate. Can put the number in so that you can participate. Can put the number in so that you can participate. Put the number in so that you can participate.
Alright. Oh, but play the thing for now. How am I do? I don't remember what I do. Hi, Nadi, good evening. Alright, so I'm going to play this one first. I'm going to hear the one here first.
Caymanians are getting to a point where we don't have a voice in our own country.
That superpower over the entire world like years gone by.
So the number up on the screen
And
there,
it
Paul.
is in the best interest of the world for what the Chinese is doing by standing up against the US. Please, I hear the caller, the first caller talking about, is it North Central St. Andrew?
Yes.
I am making an appeal to the Labour Party that they should set a date for a selection and make those who apply for the seat face the delegates of Northeast St. Andrew, North Central St. Andrew, and make them choose who they want to represent them. It is a national discussion for the Labour Party to go around the country and having selection in seats in which you have sitting MPs already and you are prepared to go to selection. And now Mr. Samuda's seat is available and the GLP is drawing his
Yes,
seat
Nadi, I do
and
greet
it has
you.
not set
Greet
in
you,
a
Nadi.
date for a selection. It
Thanks for
doesn't
putting in the
look
number.
good. And with the argument
Listen to this,
over Jamaica that the
Labour
Labour
right,
Party
chat
is
Labour right.
taking a cause of order. 83 years old to go back. And if he should go back, he will be in the parliament at 88 years old, calmly in the best interest of the Jamaica Labour Party. It doesn't look good, and it is coming across very embarrassing to the Labour Party, and they need to set a date. I don't know if you notice, even one of the councillors, Mrs. Senior, I think they say she's the councillor for the Northbrook division, is also in the paper now complaining, warning the Labour Party to be careful
Them a
how
cuss
they
him.
angle this thing. It
No one know them a cuss
clear.
him out. Him had man a talk
It
show.
doesn't look good on the
Walk
Labour
the block, good
Party.
evening.
And if you have 2 or 3 persons interested, what is causing the Labour Party for not setting
Labour right now
a
love
selection date and allow
Not that
them
much.
to face the
Shocking
delegates?
too.
And I'm calling upon the Prime Minister and leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, who has proved himself to be an excellent leader, to get involved in it now and instructed the
And just
General
quiet like nothing
Secretary
wrong with you.
to
Hi,
set
sweet
a
peas.
date for the selection as early as possible, because it don't look good. Please use. What is your comment on it, please?
I've commented on it. It is political malfeasance for the governing party.
Alright, so that's up to them own people.
On the cusp of a general election. Still
Let me
to have what, 2, 3?
let me make on hear the next one, you know. And the other one we name Judge, whatever I name.
Interested in trading but not sure where to start? Trust Finance offers a simple way to explore the possibilities. You don't need to be an expert
With you at all. I turn to matters of politics now. Because I know that, boy, I don't know. Something must be in the air that is consumed by the nationwide listeners. We never see what the people love politics so yet. Okay? Nationwide people love politics like how Chinese people love rice. are Asian people. And before they start something more Chinese, this Chinese, that, listen, half of my family, yeah, is
All right, let me carry it.
of that. Over time, people can be confident that when they tell you something, you won't use their information irresponsibly.
Let me get
You won't say
carried
they
down,
say.
like a more to which
You
part
can.
I want here.
The opinion you get is fact. Never make that mistake. It could be fatal for you. If you're a public commentator, like I am, if you're a journalist, like I also am, they're not normally the same things. They can be two different things, yeah? So you have to be very careful. But I've been doing my work over time, not seat by seat, because you know not every seat is going to come into play, but a lot of seats are going to come into play on election night. And so I've been trying to get some soundings as to where things are, supplemented, of course, and supported by what our friends at Blue Dot tell us when they go to the field and return. Okay? So, here's the thing now. Oh boy, there's a certain MP in St. Mary.
I wish MP that in a St. Mary. I'm typing in a comment there.
I wouldn't say I'm worried about him, but I'm concerned. Here's why I'm concerned. Oh, I see somebody in the chat saying, why is there music in the background? Remember that we're at an outside broadcasting, and there are loudspeakers. There's an opening ceremony going on now, and there was music to entertain the crowd. So that's what you're hearing in the background. It's not us turning on music for you, okay? All right.
I'm done.
So
I'm done,
Saint
then
Mary.
done with.
St. Mary.
Boy.
I'm concerned because how I've been told by key people in the constituency that the man
You know,
is
not how to
doing
be objective, but if
is
the pressure
political
reach them,
work.
that's their care. But I, the truth,
I'm
now
saying to
I'm
myself
with
then,
a psychology with it now,
how can somebody who works so hard to get into political office deal with the office in this way? I've been told that this gentleman, when you call him,
When you hear them come out and attack like this,
he
in
never
an
have
ad,
time to talk. He
I'm
never have time
answering.
to talk to
hey,
constituents.
the odds is
And
amongst them.
he
They're telling you this thing,
redirects
fam.
every call
Hey, remember, I'm not
to
just
his
come here and
office
attack,
manager.
you know.
The people them say, but brother, we never vote for the office manager, we voted for you. So, oh no, you don't have the time for we. And I hear that the man will screen the calls to say,
Well,
well,
I'm
you
going to
know,
stop this now.
well, I hear what, if you want to talk about this, such matters, call it.
Alright, so him come out now and him attack say that people are complaining, say certain people are going to lose their seat, and he said him have to go talk back to the man, and that's his Labour Party, right? So look at now, them have Labour people where they just say, we are come out and spread propaganda, and we not have no sense, and we not this and we not that. You saw everything I take time fall in line now, people. Everything I take them time fall right where it should. I came out, way out, from last year. For those of you who follow my channel, well know. And from last year, I tell you to say, alright, you see from the scandal came out that Don was collecting rent without some procurement or some proper documentation, and nobody not living at the, and nobody not occupy the building. I tell you that him a got in a problem. From them time they may attack. That time me don't know nothing where I go on. But me tell you now. I told you. And see, when you see them, listen me. You see when them come out and they say something, people, it gone bad. It gone bad. So when we come and say we have claimed the 3 seat them in a St. Mary. When I can't win, I'm not going to lose Central. Come here, so I live right then on the channel on TikTok. Say PNP are going to lose Central because them they just going to win it 2020 by a little bit amount. The tax building. Thank you, Dionys. Y'all listen to things, Dionys, man. Y'all listen to things. Good night, Daniel. The greatest commandment. I don't know what you're about. I'm talking politics tonight. I'm not talking Bible. Time and place for everything. So tonight we're going to go back over them again. And we're going to see if all we did us a long time. If little by little. If remember something, just wait closer, you know. Me out long time. Me are the prophet over here, so. Me are the prophet. So, me hear them talk about, me hear Labour right now talk say, Michelle Charles seat now looks so winnable. Because she not portray herself in a good light. Me hear Labour right on them channel. I say, she should stop focus on herself and focus on the constituency. Everything she put out is mainly of she. And that not going to do good for her. So me I hear it out of them out now. So me did tell you that already, you know. I told you that any seat we get less than 1,000 votes is in trouble. Oh yes, Diana, it company TV too, yes. Yes. And him up there buy all kind of things. He might give a farmer, he might give a farmer card, he might give a black cement, all kind of things me say up there. I run up and down like when Fowler look place for lay. Did I carry my water? I feel like I want my water. Let me do with the water. Well, I'm gonna get my water. Can you believe I never remember saying I pick up this something. Oh my God. I have the water in. I'm going to go to the place to get the water. Antigen, there are time and season for everything. A time for scripture and a time for politics. But that me tell some of the people then just listen what I tell them. I tell them say when I come at morning time, if you don't want to hear Bible, you see how I do it? And if I come in at the morning. You see me come on in at the night, I do politics, right? So I do my thing. So I not distract it tonight. We have a lot of grounds to cover tonight. So, but I want to talk about something before I miss it. Michelle Charles is not humble. She has a nasty attitude. And for that, she must lose her seat. She is going to lose the seat. You see where Delright put out one statement say, there's no need for the political ombudsman. True, because them plan to have them dirty politics. Them don't want a middleman in the midst. But you understand how some man say I'm a minister of justice, you know? And he want broke everything. Me not understand. Me not understand. So for that reason, tonight we are going back up at St. Mary. We're going back up to St. Mary. And from what we are hearing, it doesn't even look like the local government election can determine some of these seats either. Because I think that in the local government election, it performed well but make we look at it. Make we go and look at St. Mary. Just let me eat something junky today and I can feel that, you know. St. Mary. St. Mary. Hi Marjorie. Clive, what you doing? Good night. We're going to look back on St. Mary result. We'll look back on St. Mary result. All right. St. Mary Southeast. Yes, St. Mary Southeast. We'll look at it. St. Mary Southeast. Four divisions. They win Richmond. JLP won Richmond. 1,351 and the PNP 952. So let me take away that. 9, 5, 9. That's 399 votes. 399 votes. Me tell you, a lot of them are something you have to pay attention to. And then Castleton. They won Castleton to by 1,126 to 793. That's 8. That's 400 and so put 4 right there, so about 5. Then the PNP won the Belfield division by 1,225 and 50. So that's 325 difference. Let me take back the 325 from the 400, 325 right there, so from that I go left 80. So 80 vote right there, so the JLP I lead by. And then we get down now to Anatomy. 80 vote, I say them I lead by, you know. And Anatomy is 2,359 for the JLP. And 2,192 for the JLP. Tell me if I do it right. Right? Beverly Gray, good night for the JLP. So when I take away 2,092, call it that's 2,200. It will left 159 and 8, 159 and 8, 59, 60, 67, 167. So 167, put on the 80, that's 7, and maybe 3 or 5 off. 6 and 8, 14, and carry. So it wasn't a great lead, even though they have 3 divisions. Especially when you look into Anatomy, which is always come out strong for the PNP. I don't know what happened in the local government election then, but I can tell you something that Anatomy will come out strong for the People's National Party plus Belfield. The JLP's strongest hole in that division is Richmond. So you see, they're not a big lead. So you see, so they're in a trouble. They're in a trouble. So when we come here, we are declare them. We not declare them because we are PNP. We are declare them because we hear we are going on the ground and we are here. So when you see Labour right come out now wanna talk, it's bad. Especially when you come from nationwide, it's bad. So here so we can clearly, can me tell you, so anything under 1,000, I declare, we declare it. So it is clear that Southeastern St. Mary is gone back to the PNP. Now, I never look on Central. Western, Bobby Montague could even hold on to. I got 2 seats out of the 5 division. Bobby win. All the PNP need to do is keep those momentum going up. Gale, Orakabessa, Boscobel. And keep the number them where they have this and retreat. Very close. Bobby gone. People on the live, they're gone. They're gone. So they look like the people that now look on the number, them and carry number. I that we have to look on the last election. We can't go back no further. More people come out in the local government election and vote more than the people that will come out in a coronavirus and vote in a general election in a 2020. More people vote last year, February. So, would you all on this live tonight that we declare that we are declaring St. Mary for the People's National Party? Type in the comment a yes or a no. Let me see if you are with me tonight. St. Mary. Type in the comment. Type in the comment. Estina say yes. Sandra say gone back to the jail. But Cassatan is a strong. Yeah, that's what I said. Cassatan is strong. So although JLP will lead the PMP, you are saying the PMP going to, you come back over my channel. I don't love PMP channel, so man, Jesus Christ. I want to do this, I want to love PMP channel, so. I'm not comfortable over phone the labor right channel. You come back over here tonight? You're not even thumbs up in live or double tap, but you come by here, I can't chat. Which part JLP will lead the PMP? You tell the people them on the live here tonight. What we am there? You are you. Which part you know JLP will lead PMP? Type in there. Tell me a figure and tell me a number. Make the people them, since you come for your argument, make we argue. Which part you know the JLP will lead the PMP? Presently as me you sit down here so I talk tonight, right now, right now. Tell me which part and which part you know the JLP will lead the PMP. Tell me. The people them on the channel want to hear. Type in it. Good night, Ian. PMP. So PMP winning. Me not ask about if me go have heart attack or not. Even if me have heart attack, me have a health care, can't go to doctor. Nobody sorry for me. That's not the point. You say JLP will lead PMP. Me don't ask if me go have heart attack. Me not have no heart attack. Me not have no heart attack. Even if me have heart attack, me prepare. So me not have no heart attack. That's not the question we ask. You type and say. You type and say, no lead. The answer, the thing me ask you, where no lead? You can't answer now, you're going to, you're going to have heart attack. So I'm not argue with you because I can't hold a conversation. All me asking is to tell us where and where you no lead. And by what you no lead by. And you jump now, but you're going to have heart attack come election night. Mind you have heart attack. You have health insurance. You have health insurance. You want me sure say me have health insurance, so if me have heart attack, I can't carry myself a doctor? Man, you can't answer the question, come off of my channel. Where say Albert, run them way, yes? Chat nonsense, ask you a question and you can't answer. I don't want to hear that the answer. I don't want to hear, I want you to tell me so no leader sent me or no leaders or something I want to hear. I don't want to go all over way. One on every second candidate in a seat. What want to lead? One our lead. We on our lead. Clean sweep of St. Mary. So when I say for me I go have heart attack or you are going to have heart attack come election night. Remember me sit down here so I tell you. Clean sweep. You see your government can't call no election. And in order not to call the election, they must slow slope if you put the people them in the seat to make it look like say, I true him not done settle the seat. That means that's trick him I use, you know. To make it look like say, because him not put nobody at the seat. He can just put them in there as he want. Him not have gone no selection or nothing if he want. So, clean sweep for St. Mary. So, a 3 seat we got this. This me a start. And this we are declare first. And this we are declare it. Where's the Pamela? Make them talk. Call lip service. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm in a business when election one. You type too much in my chat, you know. I'm gonna make you type. I don't really want you to come over and think that I'm a friend up on my channel, you know. You type too much now, you know. Because that's one on the trick for go up and come with platform for go type in for highlight on yourself. Because nobody now follow on up on phone. Up. Nobody get yourself too comfortable. If you want to stay and listen. But not get too much type too much. Nobody get too comfortable. Alright, so back to what we're talking about now. I mean, if you want free speech or what kind of free nothing. I'm my channel listener. I have the power to make you can type or you not type. You never know that. You want me sure you say you're not a freeness over here? How much you bet me? You want me sure you say free speech no make you have free typing for my channel? You never know that. Hi Barbara, how you doing, sweetheart? Oi, you never know. You never know, say free speech different from free typing for my channel. Auntie Jane flush because they don't learn. No, Judy, it look like it. Me give him a little chance, you know. Me not to rush him. Me make him go on. Barbara time him out. Barbara just can't bother with him. Hey, my moderator, they're not joking, you know. Oh, you're lucky now, I didn't block you a long time. But making time still. But Barbara time him out. Oh, talk about free speech. Like my channel are free for you. Anyway, so I'm going to go to Western. Since we declared, we look at Western St. Mary. So after we are going back, we are doing them sitting here over and over till election, yeah? Alright. So the GLP won in Clarendon Hall. That's look like there's a strong section for them in Western St. Mary. They won it by 400 and odd votes. They get 1,015 votes. PNP get 571 votes. So 71 and take with that. So they win by 400 and about 14 votes. We say Charlotte election night I go down a Cornwall regional hospital. I'm sorry for them down there, kind of bed not down there. We say Barlow, we say Sandra, Barlow, Jamal, them fully done. Schumann. Cause all know them sister them party in a all kind of crumbling and they still a come out. I can't understand them. But you know, so I notice some of them on TikTok are cut down the chatting still. Only 1 and 2 of them are really do it now. I notice all from the other day. When I see certain people are doing a live, they get upset, especially with what happened. Yeah, Karen all. Now when I notice with the number, Albert. So, but in Gale almost a little bit tight. Even though them did win Gale, but Jovan Byfield beat them. Not by a whole lot, it was just by 40-something vote. But the PNP win this. So I would even, I just said that's even Stephen. But in Arakabesa, the PNP added good man, the PNP nearly added by 500 and it's close to 600 votes. In Bascobel, the PNP won it by 300 and odd votes. That's 800 and odd votes. And in Retreat, where the JLP win, 1,339 to the PNP 1,119. That's 220 votes. So right there, so if it was an election called, Bobby Montague would have lost his seat from last year. If it was a general election in the local government election, Bobby Montague would not be sitting in the parliament. Bobby Montague would not be sitting in the parliament. So when I come here and say the PNP is going to sweep St. Mary, and what grounds am I saying it? It's by the numbers. And any one of the green people want to be failed to understand the truth. We're not hypocrite. What is hard to accept truth? Debin, and it's a good night. Sandra Pluckett, Omar come from Gale. Oh, he come from Gale. Omar, let me see your name again. Giovanni Byfield win the Gale division. I mean, our Western St. Mary, may I look at you now. Western St. Mary. Then the love truth. I don't know what's wrong with them. We go and win it. When the nice said the indication, listen me, anybody win it, me hear some of them talk about PNP did lose the local government. On a fool like duck. On a fool like duck. How PNP lose the local government election? The PNP won the local. I've been saying that from there and these idiots still have come out so they had them win the election. And the ECJ or the EOJ need to upgrade that on the internet and change the figures and the number. I'll know the hypocrite them to change it, I'll know too. So now I go over there and look and say, the JLP win. The JLP don't win. It's like when you can't count or a back way we go. What a stupid people, man. And people come and show the truth before they sit down and listen and learn. When they come and dictate. If you have a local government election and we are going for the council seats, we have more councillor seats than honor. I agree it close enough. I will agree to say it was a close local government election. Come here, a hypocrite. We get more vote than honor. And right as we sit down here and we are talking, for the council them, is an evil Steve. He's an evil Steve in a way that I says, where say Tanley Thompson, from the fruit ripe, we are pick we have more division and more popular voter. So, no, I want to hear this madness and no. I want somebody to tell me something that have no sense, right? For the local government election, the JLP won Portland. PNP won St. Mary. PNP share. No, they win St. Thomas. I think they win the St. Thomas. So then gone 2. Right? Kingston and St. Andrew draw. It draw. But the PNP end up winning it because we get more vote than honor. Honor not understand? We get more vote than honor. So because of that we get the mayorship. So because of the popular vote. Right? We win the Portmore Municipal Corporation. So we got 2. We win the other municipal corporation, St. Catherine. So we got 3. 1, 2, 3. Unagan, Portland and St. Thomas. 2. Una win St. Anne's, 3. How we going on? Let me say Trelawny. I don't remember how Trelawny one. Let me look for the Trelawny one. Hold on there. I teach you labor right them because they have no sense. So let me teach you over here. I need teaching, man. It's too stupid. People are trying to tell you the right thing and they are chat nonsense. Let me say for Trelawny. Let me see how we see it then going at Trelawny. Then we know exactly who win. I remember who did win it. Alright, so for Trelawny, Northern, it have 5 divisions. PNP won 3 of them, and the JLP won 2. So, and then win not. So they would have won the Trelawny. So they would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. St. James 5. St. James 5. Remember now, 5 them gone. You don't follow me good? Am I right? Yeah, me said 5. Let me do it again. They won Portland, St. Thomas, St. Anne, Trelawny. St. Thomas, Portland, St. Anne, Trelawny. 4. They win St. James, 5. And right now, 5, right? And PNP got number St. Mary, Portmore, St. Catherine, 3. We win Hanover, 5. We win Westmoreland, 6. Them win St. Elizabeth. Them win the St. Elizabeth, I think, yeah. Them did win St. Elizabeth? Yeah, they win St. Elizabeth. Right? So when you check out it, it's 6-6, you know. Because also Clarendon Municipal Corporation. What am I talking about? But we win Manchester. We win Manchester, you know. Clarendon is even Stephen right as it is, and we sit down here. They have equal amount in the municipal corporation. So I don't own or out and don't talk about say, oh no win. Win what? Oh no win. We don't learn, man. We don't come over here and learn. And stop coming to come here bias, you know. I'm not bias. I talk the truth. The PNP won with more vote and more councillors. What is hard to believe in that? And even that should be to naughty, but according to all they say cannot go until after 1 year and a no confident vote and all kind of something. So I think the PNP just low it. Because they can't make much decision in there if they not get the support of the PNP. So that the council come in like a madhouse. If the PNP in a vote, them 11 of them alone can't be 11. So nothing now go on. It's stall. It's stall. God almighty. What are they not that for the body learn? I'm going to come and teach on the phone and listen. Mr. Jamal teacher, you know. I'm telling you that already. I used to teach Jamal in the 80s. So, let's look at Trelawny and since we are there. The PNP won Martabray. The PNP won the Falmouth. The PNP won Duncans. The GLP won Sherwood Content. And the GLP won Wakefield. Now, me hear now what kind of boss say. PNP, me hear the labor right there. Me walk on over here listen to somebody care about the news go tell you. Because I don't understand. Me hear now what kind of brag on the boss but Tova go win back now Trelawny. Tova cannot win back now Trelawny. Tova cannot and will not. She could have fixed road and built castle in the sky. I come in there, Patsy. Come in there. We are going to look at St. Elizabeth. You not hear what I'm telling you? Listen to them number. Unless the PNP them asleep down there. That's the only way Tova can win. Look here. In the Martabray division, it was very close between the PNP and the GLP, but the PNP pulled it off. 998 to 864. So that would have been 64 and 36. 36 and 98. That's 100 and liquor vote. And in Falmouth, the PNP have a good support in Falmouth. 1,754 vote to 675 vote. That's almost 1,100 vote ahead of the GLP right there alone in a Falmouth. When it come on to Duncans, the PNP won 1,481 to the GLP 1,288. That's almost another 200 vote. You look plus this a 1,400 vote. In the two division where the GLP win. Watch this now. 1,017 vote to the PNP, 930 vote in the Sherwood Content Division. And also think of coronavirus, this one people don't want to come out. Hey, the PNP then power up and ready for voting. Actually, no, them are wait for one for call election. You know, say when we go by country, people then happy. You know, talk nonsense and check a reality check here tonight. You hear me? So when you take away 930 from left 70, that's 87 vote. That's 87 vote more the JLP got in Sherwood, and I think the PNP in campaign that's a good 87 votes. And in the Wakefield division is where them strongest, 1,548 votes. To the PNP, 1,282 votes. And that is just still 200 and add extra vote. The PNP is over 1,200 and add vote in ahead of the JLP right now. I'm not going to tell me about two of us going win. Make two of us win, make me see. As him come over here and say, me I go have heart attack. Make me have heart attack. Hold on there. I want me back there. Show me want to show him say, me can carry myself to doctor. Me not have no heart attack. All if my party lose, me I go sad, but me not have heart attack for that. And my party not lose this one. My party not lose this one. So I declare not Trelawny. What me say we gone already? Me declare, me not want to do it some mix up, you know, but I have to remember. So I write them down. So I do Trelawny not. So that me not mix up and left nothing out tonight. Somebody not say me for do O'Neill, good night. One more PNP will be coming out to vote in the general election. No most man, you see people then power up, you see them go, you see Cessa night. Night then in the country, the people they come out of them bush. Come out. You feel my confidence. I like that, Pamela. No, these people coming like that. Let me tell you, it's only 2 prime ministers in Jamaica win more than 3rd term. And I hear PJ Patterson came out the other day and said it was him and Buster Manton. No other prime minister that win more than 2 terms. Andrew now win the 3rd term. Andrew will not win no 3rd term. Andrew know he not going to win. If Andrew knows I'm going to win, Andrew call the election. Andrew knows I'm not going to win, people. It's only 2 prime ministers in the history of Jamaica ever win a 3rd term. You see them run gone all you see them now, so they go up in. When you ever hear them, a kind of madness take place, right? The hospital under construction and then finish up. We have to 77 now, but it should be 87. It should be, but should they say them make the Clarendon one stay? We just go on with it. You ever see any madness where take over? I'm sure it's a madness and panicking a take over. Just the true one video came out the other day with the people them down the hospital lie down on bed and it make viral video. You see what they do? Run go up in the office. Finish up the office and put in something. The office, you know? Not one ward for put people upon that's enough or make the chair or up in one part for patient, you know. One office, and you know what they do? Go cut ribbon, you know, have ceremony. Go cut ribbon and have ceremony. Thank you, Tansa. You hear? Estina, you say how much it costs? Boy, we never gonna know. Because if they tell you one figure on the circle, so we never gonna know it true. Come out with PR, son. PR. So when again, so if maybe ward by ward or whenever. For the office, for done. I tell you, so there are people there. Here. Make we look back. Somebody asked me for the St. Elizabeth. Make we go look at St. Elizabeth, yeah? Make we look at St. Elizabeth. And we will see where it's going. Because St. Elizabeth is going to be very interesting, people. St. Elizabeth is a parish to watch. I end up going to buy one pizza chicken this evening and I know I'm not digesting in my stomach, you know. Alright, so we're going to look on St. Elizabeth Northeastern. And that's one of the constituencies from way out that I personally declare for the People's National Party. And in the Balaclava division, Balaclava. Hi Sharon, how are you doing? In the Balaclava division, the People's National Party won it 1,192 to the GLP 617. Alright, let me see if we can just do the maths that out of my head now. Take away left 400. That's 400. Just take away the 17 from the 92. So you're going to have 6 and 4. That's 500 and 2 from that and that from that. 260 something votes. Me just do a little while check. That's 460 something votes. 6 and 4, 500. 1192. 6 and 5 are 11. Yeah man, 500 and add votes. So the PNP got with a 500 and add vote right there, so in a Balaclava. Right? Me hear them talk about slowly I gonna beat Julika Jess. Watch this. In the Silo, or maybe Silo, S-I-L-O-A-H division, the PNP wanted 1,674 to the GLP 543. That's 1,100 and add vote again, right there, so 1,100 and about 5 from 16 left 11. 43 from 74 left 31. 1,131 vote. 1,131 vote, right there, so you know. Me hear them attack, so them I win. I mean I say, oh, what kind of, I want them to say something different from what them people I say. Huh? Them I depend on Santa Cruz division. Alright, watch this now. We are doing the constituency by constituency. So that's Julika just right there, so she gone. And then now, Braze River. In the Braze River division, the PNP won it 1,911 to the GLP 1,227. Now let me just square that off right there, so that's 600. I must put about 650, about 650. I'm more on that, but I just put it right there. So let me tell you how much right when I have. Just rough, my check is rough. I still ahead of when I check. So I now put myself over the amount. So it's 6, 8, 12. So PNP ahead right there, so in a 2,000 add vote from the result of the last local government election. So I am declaring that for the People's National Party. And that is St. Elizabeth Northeastern. Let me write them down so I'm not forget. So that's one more. St. Elizabeth Northwest have 3 divisions. We never win none. Newmarket, Eastwick, and Lacovia. But we may have a task there, so I make that stay. I not say nothing about that. St. Elizabeth Southeastern. They won 3 divisions. The PNP had 1 division. The strongest, let me say, for the JLP in that division is a place called Southfield. They won it by 900 and odd vote. Patsy said, come from Southwest, St. Elizabeth. You come from Southwest, Patsy. So Patsy, are you on the ground? Tell me what the feeling is like. Type in the comment. If you are from South, if you are from the South there, type in the comment and let us know. What is the feeling there, Patsy? Honest feeling. I'm not talking about, if you not feel it, just say you not feel it. But if you feel it, let me know. Because we don't want to do no mind thing over here, so you know. Because if you do the right thing, then you know how for correct it. Type in the comment, Patsy. Pamela said, totally green. He will find time to consult his fit. Oh, when you say, I find time, the time may too late. I don't know why they all listen. Let's say the day come and we're wrong. But back we deal with what we have before we know, no man. Let's deal with what we have before us. And then if anything happen otherwise. Because we know, say, them are going to work hard. And let me tell you, me don't know if a JLP want to win like how the PNP. You see, when you want the win, you know see what going. Look like they don't see what going. All your time come, all you want to feel like a doubting self to, you know. You must have to say the tide that change now, you know. You must have to say the tide that change now. Because you say you don't want to talk too early, but if you don't start to say the tide that change now, I don't know when you're going to say that. Time come, may I talk. Patsy, you not answer me, man. What go on? Type in the comment, man. We want to know. I say, you define that is your part. I say, what is the feeling like on the ground? I'm not talking about still too early. I'm talking about you must have said something must have changed. Either way. Either it go one way or it go the other way. It can't be that you can't say something go either way now. If you can't say yes, how it look? Well, I'm not 100% convinced, but it look like it gone away there. It look like it gone away. If you can't say at this point, you know, say something go somewhere. All the labor right then know it go. Alright, so we're in there again. So we give them one. You don't have to wait for a poll. You must hear people talk and you must get a feel from even the side them we are going on a campaign. You must say something. Something must have hit your spirit. Something must have hit your spirit. So we declare Northeastern, Northwestern. We leave it for the labor right for now. Southeastern. Well, I hear them as a certain things, but I'm not going to declare it. But from the numbers then look interesting. So make we see, I'm not declare that one then either. Southwest is a battleground. And I know the agriculture minister going to try to do all the way he can to hold the seat. But Miranda Wellington doing exceptionally well on the ground. And you see when you're homebred, and people say, cousin, everybody are going to give him cousin a chance, that may carry her with a couple votes to the edge, but it's going to be a battleground. So I wish one time come there, say them a wait pan. Remember, I buy the constituency, we are doing it now, you know, and I buy the division. So we have northeast, northwestern, southeastern, and southwestern. Those are the 4 divisions. Now the 4 constituencies in now when you look on southwestern, Brampton and Black River, the PNP have 1,841 votes. JLP 1,560 votes. Black River 1,976 votes. JLP 1,497 votes. Mountain Side is a strong division for the JLP. 2,113 votes to the PNP 147. The Pedro Plain, even though the JLP won it, not by much, 2,431, 2,130. Yeah, she's confident, man. I should keep walking with a very lovely face. So the JLP only lead off by 200 odd vote in the last local government election. So everybody are going to pull out the vote them. PNP have a base in there, the JLP have a base in there. More time, I will pull out them voter. The JLP would have lost one of their division in the last local government election. So right now, not one body can confidently say XYZ, but for the mere fact that the PNP back on street again, and the PNP people are get energized and I love it and want it, we are going to get it. You see when you want it, you are going to get it. So for now, I'm going to leave the 3 seat for toss up. I'm not even going to look at Manchester. No, there is a thing going around with Rhoda Crawford. She over TikTok. So that she'll go win. Which she can't concession now win. She said she's leading in all the division at this time. Anybody believe that? Anybody believe that? Type in the comment. Do you believe that Rhoda is leading in Belfield? Let me go back to Manchester, yeah. She said she's leading. Patsy is saying PNP belongs all over Southwest. Remember the people. Yeah, I have a strong feeling we are going to take home Southwest St. Elizabeth. I have a strong feeling. I the land of me that one day I'm gonna see a fan night. The man never did say so time because you're too storytelling. The man never say I'm gonna lose. The man never say I'm gonna lose time come. The man confident all when he day of the election. I remember him a vote. I think how a Mona him vote. I went him vote again. And when they interview him and they say, what do you think the result are gonna be later? He said I'm gonna win. Even the very day of the election, Peter Phillips said I'm gonna win the election. So I don't know when you hear him say I'm gonna lose. I never hear that the story. You have to go show me that the clip when he said that. Remember some me that follow him now. Well, me know so we not gonna win. Me don't know if me know that, but me know so we never gonna win. We say the phone give a problem. Me have one here give me a problem. I ask the line if buy me a phone, you know. Not dear one, you know. Me don't want no me don't want an iPhone, me don't want, all I want is a Samsung. I want the next one of the Samsung. Nobody not tell me nothing about phone. Me don't want, not care what kind of high-tech phone or ever them are make. Just give me my Samsung phone. No. Me not even gonna ask you for the latest version. But me don't want a more like a simple one. Anything we mark A20, A21, A something like that. Mama said don't look like a loser. Oh, exactly. And you know, say no. Then should I really win the election then? Trust me. I don't know how the PNP end up lose 2016 election. They say a girl they do it. They say Venetia Phillips cause Choshi and Hilton didn't have sound like a problem. I mean, you know, sometimes I look when the time come, I wouldn't even want to blame Peter Phillips like that because after learning of his illness, I'm going to tell you, none of us now going to have a right state of mind, especially when doctor diagnose you and say you have Mr. C. And Mr. C, you know, so Mr. C is like, when you hear it, people I say, boy, it's like, you know, one death sentence. So, yeah, I give and take with him. What I said he should have done, I just let it go. Let go off of the leadership and go deal with him situation. Because he couldn't go out there go campaign as he want. And the Labour right know that we were lame, you know. Oh, Philip, oh, and they said that. Oh, me think of 2020 yata. Because him know the old trick when they said. Him was the mastermind behind it, so he get a whopping like he get. He was the mastermind. Because well want the leadership. After him man losing, run down about all the leadership of a change. And he get here and he do nothing with him and bring the pass. So we left, see where he left it with a 14 seat. 14 seat. Where your mind not good? Yeah, we leave it there. As me said though, me not to blame him because he was ill. So, he couldn't out there as he would have liked. So, that was one of our downfall. But right now, I'm not saying it's 100, but I think the PNP get it right this time. Trust me. The PNP is getting it right this time. Far away different something we look for now. Yeah, that's what I learned, Albert. Yeah, follow the story them man. Yeah, learn what going on. So me like when we keep alert. Hey, you can know, you know, when your opponent under pressure. I'm going to tell you some of the little warning sign I want to look out for. You see all down at St. James where you see them take down all a billboard them and something. A pressure, you know. You say if you know so you're on the winning side, certain thing you don't pay mind, because you know so you have it locked. Anytime you see your opponent, I do some little, you know. I want you to take that tonight and make it be a marker. Agree, how you doing? What you say? You believe we should have made the Chinese then just control the entire country? The stuff that is happening, they would use the same tactics. You know, so they are communists though. You know that the Chinese are from a communist country. On Jamaica, on that turn in a rebellion, because I don't want that. It wouldn't be nothing to me. Because I'm a law-abiding person, and me, alright, it would been no problem to me. Right now, I'm going to live in Cuba. Anyway, I can live and be at peace with myself, and that's how I live. Yeah, so back to where we are saying now. So right now, Frank Witter, Mr. Rig, what indication you conclude Southeast St. Elizabeth going to the PNP? The land you're not on the ground in Jamaica, you're going to listen to what Labour writer say. He might tell you where he must say, you know, so the other lady typing at the comment where she from there, that the ground is saying PNP. If you listen to who, you know, me ask the woman, you must listen to who on the ground. You think about because of your party not going to lose. And that's one of the things I start out here tonight. I said in 2020 when I know the PNP have no chance to win. And I couldn't come out and contact me, just keep me cool. I just said nothing because I know when I know. The thing what me never expect is that we was going to lose by such a big margin. But the handwriting was on the wall. Why on the Labour right can't say that the handwriting is on the wall? What more no want? The handwriting is on the wall, Delano. The Jamaica Labour Party will lose the election. The election that is to come where your Prime Minister afraid for call. If Andrew in a winning position from when you hear blue that poll come out say Malay, you think he would have wait for me to get closer? And the more I wait and more I lose. You know say all nationwide come out now and I say the JLP in a prickle. You know say Cliff Hughes I said that. You know see all the other man come out and attack. Say ears up and that now man done seat gone. And he want to talk to him for himself. You know watch the news. Come on man. And we plan for watching if it backs them straight to the polling station. So if them a plan for dash on the box in go dash because we plan so we are watch them. We know all of the trick and we are keep we eye them on the box them in our polling station so none of the returning officer and none of them can switch nothing if they get no pay off. We alert man. And they know so we're well alert for them. Look how they spend money up on Eastern St. Thomas in a local go. All helicopter Bobby Montague take come there. And they still could, yes, the number come down, but they still couldn't win. You know, see it. The PNP alert and up and running. We now make gonna win. Albert is saying it's 2 seats in St. Elizabeth for the PNP. It's going to end up be 3. Albert is going to end up be 3. If Miranda take away flight grade seat, Franklin we have a losing seat. The only seat in there they have a hope of is JC Hutchins' seat, and in the all too sure neither. People they just tired now, man. People they sick and tired of the Jamaica Labour Party. You imagine, with all we are going in our country and some little thing, the Prime Minister not even come out and say, I'm asking everybody to desist, don't this or that. Instead, a Delray truck come out and say we don't need no ombudsman. Yeah, that's what I think too, but we not greedy, right? So make we look at Manchester, where Rhoda says she going to win Central Manchester. So we're going to look at Central Manchester. Where's the Herald? Now waste my time on the Labour right there. If JC was running, it would be a sure beating. But right now, we're not sure. He would call it. No, Mas Pamela, long time in a call. You think he would have wait? You man didn't call the last one in a coronavirus 11 months before election. With a 4-month funny, you know. Let me see. May, June, July, August. Yes, 4 months. So in the Knockpatrick division was very close. 1,820 PNP, JLP 1,706. So that's 114 vote. The PNP won by in Knockpatrick era, 114. In the Mandeville, PNP won it 1,472 to the JLP 1,245. That's 200 and... Oh, they did have it before time come. Okay. I never know that. No, I should have known. So they have one of them. I know they lose one division. Yeah. So, That's another 200 and something vote. Let us put 200. Royal Flat. I think that's where Donovan Mitchell, yeah, the mayor. 2,234. JLP 1,892. That's 300 and 300. What am I saying? 18, call that 19. 8 make 19. 20. So 300 and 200. No man, 400 and that from 460 something. 460 something right there, so. And in the Belfield division, Mario Mitchell 1,563. That's JLP 1,039. That's 524 votes. 524 votes. So from what I have right here, so 5 and 4, 9, and 2, 11, 12, 1,000. They have a leader 1,000 add from the local government. No, Rhoda, I will tell you the truth, Rhoda. I want you to stop your wishful thinking. You will never win the amount of numbers out of Royal Flat because that's going to be Donovan Mitchell, who is the mayor, going up against you. All of them having a so I'm going to pull out for him. Royal Flat. Mario Mitchell is going to pull out all of Belfield as much as he can. And Belfield always bring home the PMP. Where you say? What you say? In thief the election. So, Rhoda, me want to talk to you 1 hour. You stop, don't kill yourself for what you don't know. Mario Mitchell is going to pull out all the votes out of Belfield. Donovan Mitchell is going to pull out all his vote in Royal Flat. The only area you have a chance to pull out a whole more than them is not Patrick. That you only less than 100 vote. Rhoda. Mandeville. It could have been neck and neck because out there's almost PMP are going to pull it out, Rhoda. I not see what you, Rhoda. Come on, Rhoda. Stop wishful thinking. Stop make people put things in your head, girl. You will never win back Central Manchester unless the PMP give up on it. Donovan Mitchell. Now make a beater. Let me tell you why Peter Bunting lose. Let me tell people that all the while and then I understand because they not follow. Peter Bunting and the same Donovan Mitchell did have a beef. I don't know what was their problem in 2020. And somebody just type in and say Knock Patrick is firmly behind the PMP. So I don't know what is the man that keep up on TikTok and talk about our numbers. Where you get them from? Unless you must enumerate 2,000 odd people. In lockdown in the office now, so the man is as quiet as ever. When the time come, Rhoda keep listening to her misleading. You're not going to win it, Rhoda. And for all of the labor right there when they're on TikTok I talk about, you're not going to take back Central Manchester. You want to stop dream. You want to stop the dreaming. Stop the dreaming, please. What you say? She knock her head. Them did plan for overthrow Peter Bunting because them did want to get him out. It was a plot against Bunting in our own party. Because Dr. Peter Phillips also, they want him to win back because he was a threat to him. So you never understand. No, Delano, I'm not go back to 2016 election. 2016 election, Bunting extending leave, but better say there was an inside fight in our party that caused some of what happened. We party did split up. He was supporting Peter Phillips. I mean, I know the whole story time come, so I know it was a plot to overthrow him for him to win back in seat. That him could have been no challenge to Peter Phillips. A big money spent. You know, if you never watch it, and I see all this money where Peter Phillips, him have the constructions, and when him get him, he have one Senate seat, forget his name. Him, oh my God, let me forget the man's name. Him go down, they go pay, all him go down, they go endorse Rhoda. Even they know what go on. So the Rhoda must say, Rhoda, you nobody ever think boy you're going to win back Central Manchester. I tell you that. I own a labor right to a dream. I say then take Chin now from South Manchester and guess which part then send Mr. Chin gone. Send Mr. Chin for go run against Luton cousin. And I say the labor right them I say, Mr. Chin I go over there go beat Luton cousin. I say them people look like this. I say no. Them people are, hey, you know so the labor right are delusional. You know so the delusional. Delano don't know where I'm going now. Delano don't go now listen. Delano don't go one ear where one ear. Delano not hear where I'm going. Huh? Chin gone to Clarendon. We gonna run against Luton cousin in a my band ground to, you know. In a my yard. Chin gone. Chin, then the people over there so. Especially when you catch Milk River. Pretty, rest. Them people that not gonna vote for you, brother. May I tell you. You have to give them a whole heap of money. And then I'm gonna sell them vote. Nah man, and in there. Exactly who matter. You know the story, man. You know the story. It was a deliberate plot. Forget Bunting out. Because it was the next one for challenge. And Phillips knows that if he in there and he lose, Peter Bunting is not going to challenge him again. So, people don't understand where I go. Errol Gale said, Rhoda knock her head. She have no councillor or she must win. Just say, although she not no councillor, she have to win. So, I could see. She depend on TikTok and say she have numbers, them I tell. So, Donovan Mitchell are going to get the shot in life. So, I could see how we will get the shot. We are here having our election on Monday, April 28th in Canada. Oh, okay. So, I must take a look at the Canadian thing. I not if any man resign and said, I never for like, I never know what going to Canada. Spence, you ever hear all time people have been saying to say when you hear dash attack, you shake fire stick, you don't know where the part of the word is. You shake fire stick. You know what that mean? You know what that mean? Luton cousins. Let me show you the numbers for Luton cousins. Well, let me show you the Luton cousin. Clarendon Southwestern. Clarendon Southwestern. Let me tell you the number for Clarendon Southwestern. Tollgate, PMP, 2,052 vote to GLP, 1,508 vote. That's a clear 500 and odd vote right at Tollgate. Yorktown, 1,434. GLP 662 vote. That's a clear 700 and odd vote. 7512 gone this one. Milk River where I tell you about. My playground. All the councillor for you see councillor when name Carlton Bailey. Maybe he would even remember, but anytime I beat him up, I tell him. We in the same community, same age group we in. Here, Carlton Bailey. 1,188 to the JLP 604. That's another 500 and odd vote. Race course, PMP, are the closest that JLP have in a constituency there. The race course part. PMP 1,353 to JLP 1,242. That's 100 and something vote. That's the closest, and that's the only pocket in the constituency there where then we get more JLP vote. And why is it so? Right out there is near to Hall. It's like we have right off there's a water lane and all of them places have a pocket of labor right. So because the constituency cut right there, so that finds across there, so it's a labor right, so some of it right there, so a labor right. And that's why you end up have so much vote right there, so. But the 4 division in that constituency, the JLP don't stand a chance. I wonder if I talk too much and not get up. I'm going to give you a call, man. I soon make a call in. Wait, let me just finish with them. I soon give a call in. Don't stand a chance. In all honesty, the PNP moving around candidate too. But look from when we talk move around candidate. We settle with candidate them from last year, most of them. Because some never settle yet. But you cannot honestly come here and contact that we don't move with people around. I never talk about moving around. I'm not talking about moving around candidate, you know. I'm talking about the candidate that could not win back his seat, his division where he's an MP, and then move him and carry him gone. And another one for go beat one stronghold PNP. That's coming like. So it's 2 different things you talk about, brother. You not listen what I talk about. You jump ahead of what I say. I'm not talking about no. We always have moved candidate for a long time in a politics. And nothing is wrong to move candidate across. But you're going to move the man out as an MP, out of because he couldn't win back to the challenge. If you got challenge another side in our stronghold. It don't make no sense. Does it make sense? It's better you did put somebody new and fresh. Me see all the other one where they try for run for the CMC. When name was again Pierre. Then I'm going to put him up a Southeast Center for go run against Dr. Russell. Hi Michael, how you doing? Thank you, Jeffrey. Antigen, all fruit ripe, Central Manchester. I don't know why them people are, I don't know what kind of dream or not dream. At least the land say JLP cannot win that constituency. No, no, winning. I don't even know if I must check the history of that constituency. If JLP ever win it. If JLP ever win it, it must be back before the 70s. Cause I know it from when Michael Manley as a little girl. I remember Michael Manley now, I picture him, you know, right out a pretty square. Only who know the era, they know what I talk about. What South Manchester say now? PNP straight. Going with Golden. Delana. Go with Golden. Peter Bunting. Well, there, that's what I said. Maybe, me not. Are you sure? That constituency, alright, well, let me look on there. Let me check that, Delana. I'm not sure. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Yeah, good night. How are you?
Not too bad, Auntie Nadia. You're talking about Central Manchester.
Yes, sir.
Well, I can tell you from tonight, Central Manchester will be in the column of the People's National Party.
Talk it a little loud again, Dylan upon the live here.
Yes, Central Manchester will be in the column of the People's National Party. come election day.
And tell the
2020.
and tell the people on the live why you are confirming that Central Manchester will be in the column of the People's National Party.
Okay, I was a campaign manager for Comrade Carl Smith in the last local government election.
Yes.
The Jamaica Labour Party spent a lot of money in that division. I mean, money on top of money. I can't tell, even the night before election, there was cars, what we know of. But we were organized.
We know them, man. We know them on the money, man. We know them with the money.
I come from the PNP of the 70s and with John Jr. We were organized.
Yes.
Once the PNP have a good machinery in Central Manchester, in 2020, there was no John Jr. around Peter Bunting.
Yes.
And you have to understand, John Jr. is a household name in Central Manchester.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nomination day, John Jr. came into the Napatrick division, and from that day, he called me and said, "Sian, we're looking good," and I said, "Yes, we're going to carry it to him." I tell people, 2020, and next thing there, I won't call a certain man name.
Me know you, but I call him name, but me know exactly the story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, but once that man is back in the,
me know the story, man. I know the story.
Yeah, man. The real big man is back in the fold of the People's National Party.
Yeah.
And once him and John Judah and Donovan roll out, Miss Crawford can tell it, tata, goodbye. If you want in a Spanish, adios, ciao, everything. Roll, I will make it back.
Tell her in a French stuff for me.
I don't know French. I don't know French. I don't know. I studied in Cuba, so I know Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So until now, let me tell you, and I told, I'm not living in Jamaica at the moment, but I told my mother, if the JLP was in the driver's seat, Andrew won his car a long time and pop off Mark Golden and the head.
You know, man.
But not go on for them.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So since me have a panel, let me pull you a little bit. For the constituency of St. Elizabeth Southeastern, where Norman Scott is against Witter, is there any feel that you're hearing, anything where you hear, where you are any feeling? I know it's not your division, but once you follow politics, you will know what's going on.
Alright, I tell you, I'm not living in Jamaica now, but I used to work in St. Elizabeth. I used to work down there. Witter doesn't understand. Norman Scott, color alone, is going to give him votes. St. Elizabeth people love a brown-skinned politician. My father, who was in politics with the PNP, tell me that.
Oh, so you're saying, hold on, take your time. So you're saying to me that St. Elizabeth, through them have the eye color, they love eye color people.
Thank you. Alright.
Make some sense.
Let me ask a question. Where Flag Green has been MP. No black man has been an MP in Southwest St. Elizabeth, you know.
You're right, you know, so you're right if we come to think about it.
Danny Buck. Danny Buck wasn't a black man. You had Christoph Dan. Danny Buck's son Hugo wasn't black. Fly Green no black. And one of the things after I used to work down there, one of the things that is pulling Miranda down there is our color, and Miranda has taught a lot of students from the four corners of the constituency down there. Yeah. That's why Miranda is giving Fly Green a run, and she came through the Danny Buck school that believes in the ground game. Organization must be on the ground also. People understand Danny Buchanan believes strong in our structures. He must have workers meeting every quarter.
Yeah.
I
learned Miranda doing excellent down the man. Excellent.
Yes, because she come out of the Danny Buck school. I grew up in Manchester, but Manchester and St. Elizabeth is a part of Region 5. And John Jr., Michael Pate, Dean Pate, Danny Buck, Roger Clark, and Derek Rochester, they form a team. That's why they were so hard to beat.
Oh, see what you mean.
They believe in the ground game, especially those two Pate boys, Michael and Dini, believe in a ground game politics.
As I talk about the
Must be
Pate them,
underground.
as I talk about the Pate them, and I cut you. Is this Pate we're gone in at the JLP relative to those Pate?
Of course, Auntie Nadia is a young man who were trying to get running South Manchester before Bunting came. 2 weeks before he went to the JLP, I said to him, young man, go and work with your brother. His brother is the councillor for this Perthree division now.
Oh.
I said to him, politics is a thing, you are young. Go and learn the game. But young people in Jamaica just believe that, want to be a politician. That's, you have to know the ground game politics. You have to be on the ground with the people. People have to feel and love you.
Somebody on the live near time come is saying the black and the brown argument no solid. Oh, with a doing 2 term and in black.
No, we can't do 2 term because the structure in Southeast St. Elizabeth was not there.
Yeah. We did start at
The structure. Thank you, Auntie Nada. People don't understand. If we don't have the structure.
Auntie Jen me name.
Sorry, Auntie Jenny. We don't have the structure. Why did all the Ramtali turn where you live in a Southwest Clarendon to a PNP bastion? All the Ramtali was also a ground game politician. Just like I'm a comment, but Mike Henry and Ali Shaw have that too. They understand the ground game politics.
Yeah. You have a point. Everybody now agree with your point, but I see your reasoning and get your point.
Thank you.
I quite believe that the St. Elizabeth people are color prejudiced.
Auntie Dana, I used to work down there. I worked down there for 8 years. And a gentleman told me down, he said, why you can't sell chemical to some people because of your color? I said, I know from my little boy.
So you have brown skin too?
Me have brown, Auntie Dana, I mean all that black.
Oh.
and I told people.
So like how you got foreign and now you have like an eye color, the woman then run you down.
No, Auntie Dana, I'm married and I be the Auntie Dana, you have to show us.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, no, I understand the man. I understand more Auntie Dana, but I tell Auntie Dana, say, St. Elizabeth people, once I was, alright, Derek Rochester was MP down there for years, Danny Buck.
One moment. One person on the live named Delana say, he is from Southeast St. Elizabeth. So what are you saying, Delana? Is what the gentleman saying about the color? Is it true? Delana, type in the comment. Continue your conversation.
Yes, Auntie, wait. Now tell her, man, as I said before, I don't know why people, the signs are there, the JLP is having trouble. I know the JLP has not named a man for Northeast Manchester.
Yeah, man, slowly. The same one that is there. Yeah, man, him go back up against Jolica Jess.
No, that is Northeast Elizabeth, I thought Northeast Manchester, Christiana.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, man, I think they say the school teacher go get it, man.
Then remember say Ali Shaw came out and endorsed the council for the cricket division, you know.
But on TikTok, I see labor right there, I say the teacher get it or something.
The Auntie Dana, if the council not get it, you're going to have this unity. And once you have this unity in cricket, the PNP is going to win it because remember that the PNP now has Christian and Wallaston.
Yeah.
The biggest support in the jail are cricket, you know. So if you have this unity in the cricket division and people don't go vote in this one, then Valwin is going to carry home that seat.
I don't think 1 minute caller. Time can you never listen what the caller said. The caller said the reason why with a winning there is because the PNP have too much of a good organization on the ground, which is true. So that was his answer to the question that you're asking.
Yes, the PNP was not organized.
The line said they love black man because a black man did it.
And then I'm not argue with you, I can't tell you. From what I have seen on your show, Andrew's show, and other on YouTube, and I have people down there when we talk to. Norman Scott is making waves down there.
He might make wave down there, man. Honestly, whether the Labour they want to believe it or not, or even if the PNP they don't want to believe it either, Norman Scott went in there, and I don't know for some reason, it's like a magic work, yeah?
I tell you, Auntie Dana, in color, and I have seen him on many occasions. His personality, he's a people's person, and he's a man who stand up and speak for your hour and don't say a word. And once you have that attitude, since the people will gravitate to you. Remember, from 1955, anywhere, especially Southwest, where flag green go, anybody win that seat from government.
That's what everybody has said. So it's a must that the PNP must win that seat.
Thank you. And anywhere Southwest goes, Southeast follow with it. Because they bother each other.
That's the trend.
Thank you. They bother each other right in between Southfield to Seaview. They bother right so, and everything. And they bother back when they come into Round Hill. So anywhere where Southwest go, Southeast normally goes. And the PNP have two good candidates. Remember, Flag Green won Southwest by 2,000 voting. And in 2024, look at government, the JLP only came home by 244 votes.
Overall, and last one of their division.
Overall.
Yeah.
Yes, and they lost the Brampton division. And once the PNP win Brampton and Black River and narrow down, especially Pigeon Plains and Mountainside, the PNP normally wins down there.
Yeah.
Because Black River and Brampton is where the PNP have support. Remember that Dorothy Buchanan was the councillor. Danny Buchanan was the councillor for the Brampton division.
Yes. Yes.
So people have to know the politics. Once the PNP can pull out, if the PNP go over the bridge with 1,000 votes, as Hugo did against Tufton, the JLP can't haul it back.
You're right.
Once the PNP go over that bridge with 1,002 or even 1,001, it is going to be hell because the Pigeon Plains is a JLP stronghold and the young candidate in 2024 ran close to the JLP man. So people need to understand that. And anywhere Southwest go, Southeast go. And Southeast has a good candidate. And there's a councillor down there, they call Doggy. Doggy is behind Norman Scott.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And once the Republic of Myersville, just like Belfield, they call it to them Belfield and Central.
Yeah.
Once those people turn out and vote for the PNP, the JLP is going to have a hard time winning. Plus, the PNP only lost the Malvern Division 2024 by 60 odd votes.
Yeah.
The JLP stronghold is Southfield and Junction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once the PNP can peg back some support in Southfield and Junction and carry the masses in Myersville, it's all over by the shouting.
So can I ask you another question? Overall, when you look
Yes.
at the election and maybe from Portland to Hanover, how much seat do you see the PNP winning?
The PNP can win, and I'm being honest, can win in between 38 to 42 seats in that region.
You want to run them? You want to run them for me? Because I like when other people talk and then I don't want to talk. Tell me the constituency there where you see the PNP winning.
In Portland, I see it 1-1.
1-1 in Portland.
Honestly, yeah.
All right.
St. Thomas, yes. St. Thomas, I see it 1-1 too. But Western is going to be very sticky for James.
Yeah. So we're going 1-1 for now. Yeah.
Yeah. St. Mary, based on what I'm hearing,
yeah,
it's going to be central Omaha, but the other two, and my sister in Jamaica tell me, I think that Norman Dunn is in a big big hole. I think he has left up the seat, and Chris Brown is coming out of the Peter Phillips stable.
Yeah.
Where he's a very tricky, well organized young man.
Yeah.
And you won't see him on Facebook, but he's going to take him time and go through the valley. And I think
Me watch him, me follow him, and him put up like something sometime, and me see him a campaign.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not the Facebook. He's not going to be a Facebook man. He's not going to be an underground man. At your PTA, at your dead yard, at your church.
Yeah.
And you have to understand, if you can care about all that grassroots, Harry Douglas, PNP in St. Mary.
Yeah.
Now man don't I go in a hell. And I think young Woodbine is going to give Bobby Man take you a run. And I'm not saying in way we know, but you're going to give him a run for your money.
No, me just want you to declare where the PNP are win. So you said one for Portland, one for St. Thomas. How much you give it out? How much you say for St. Mary?
I think St. Mary you have 2.5.
No man, you can't 2.5 no way. You lose, you know man. It has to be one brother, it can't be half.
When we say 2.5, if Woodbine is able to carry out his support on election day, it can be 3-0 in St. Mary. They will come back down to election day, organization and structure.
No. Hear my point. Hear me on your reason now. May I do well. You said the PNP will win 38 to 42 seats, and I am saying just declare those that you know they're going to win, not the half and half one and all may come out.
Okay, declare. Well, St. Mary, I put it 2-1 with a possibility of 3.
All right, so 2. So we take 2 out of St. Mary, right?
Yes.
All right, and get GLP 1. All right.
Yes.
So St. Mary. All right, make we come St. Mary with us. So make we come to St. Andrew now.
St. Andrew now. All right. Yes, you just past history and the swing and everything. I think St. Andrew, the 2 seats up the hill. Based on what I say, the PNP gone with them.
So you say East Rural and East and West Rural.
And West Rural, yeah. And gone. If you notice, your friend Gillette told this.
So we take within 2 there, so we get 2 there, so.
Yes.
And then what Eastern St. Andrew. Flavor
Eastern St. Andrew.
Flavor William and Patricia Duncan Sutherland.
Too close to call in my book, but
alright, so leave that then. Leave that.
Leave it, yes.
Julian Robinson, we know we're going with Julian seat.
No, in gone home safe.
Peter Phillips seat with
Dennis Garden gone home.
Yeah, so we're going there too. Central Kingston, what is your view? We hear say them try to say we can't win it back.
I was watching somebody on YouTube and he presented a poll, and based on those poll numbers, like Steve McGregor gone home with it. I was even watching him today at
me watch something with him today too. At
a meeting.
Yes. We're too busy today. That's why I'm gonna get to put it on. Cont Central Kingston then.
Yeah man, Central Kingston, the swing and everything, I will carry that home.
Alright, so we take Central. Alright, then we come to Mark Golden seat.
Yeah, him safe, home and dry.
Then we go to Angela Brownberg seat.
Home and dry.
Then we left Andrew Olney's seat. What do you think about Andrew Olney's seat?
I'm not going to be wicked, he's going to win, but not by the margin that he used to win.
Alright,
before.
so we left him. Make we go back crossway this and now. Carl Samuda. My name Carl Delroy Chuck.
Delroy Chuck seat is up in the air. Yes, the young lady, I heard her online at her presentation. She is a politician.
No man, she's a KD night pick that in a man.
Thank you. KD night, I'm going to tell you, say, our father is not easy because when I was the campaign manager for Napoli Division, he came, he was the one that helped us win that division last year, February. When they called the election the Thursday, he came down this Saturday and he walked with us. KD Knight is a politician.
Yeah.
I tell you, when the man drop in a Mandeville, everybody star boy, and when we carry me to Albion Cedar Grove, down to the picnic with the palm breast, I walk with the man.
Yeah, man. Him cool, man. A veteran them then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The veteran.
So we left that. We left it up in the air. We left it up in the air. We not greedy. We not take call some other seat neither. We not greedy.
No,
the one you have to watch though, you know, the one with the Simit boy, you know, is a seat for watch because people don't also like him.
Auntie, I will tell you that based on what I'm hearing, and I'm here from good source because I have family members who are helping the PNP candidate in there.
Mm-hmm.
That seat might be a shocker to everybody come election.
I know say it wouldn't shock me because me hear we're going on the ground little by little, and from the local government election and the turnout for him never overwhelming.
Yes, and then the candidate, I used to work in agriculture. I met her at Denby 1 year. The candidate is an organizer. She used to work with the World Bank. She write a whole proposal, and she's an organizer down to the T. Remember, she was the one who started the PNP up in Northeast Manchester.
Oh. All right. So, but we're not for argument's sake tonight. We're not take it though. We're gonna leave that seat.
No. We are gonna leave it with a question mark.
Right. So for now, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seats. No, hold on. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 seats we got. So now we are come out. We not count. Where man down West part. For we man to Anthony Ilkan.
Yeah, he might go win and Philip Powell.
You know, so I Kingston that I ride Philip Powell.
Yeah, Kingston East and Port.
Philip Powell, yeah. Alright, I think we cover St. Andrew and Kingston now. So we're going to St. Catherine now.
The Portmore.
So we are let me talk now. Dr. Daz, what do you think?
Dr. Daz, I think he has settled now, and I think the trouble over there has been sorted out.
Yeah, man, it's sorted out, man. Him ban compound board now and no more raga going. Me see compound board now, so we have to give him a chance now.
Yeah.
So once in compound board, we're gone.
We got, yeah, man.
So we're gone with Dr. Daz. Where you talk about we'll go up get Terry.
Raymond Price.
Raymond Price.
Raymond Price, I go screw up home by a whisper. Anything between 150 200, he will come home.
Alright, so I come home by a whisper. But I come home.
Yeah, by a whisper, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Fitz Jackson. Come here, the Liberate man say I'm going to beat Fitz Jackson. What do you think?
If them couldn't win Fitz Jackson 2020, what am I going to now?
Now that me settle. So we're going with Fitz Jackson. Denise Daly.
Yes.
Denise Daly. Or Daly.
Denise Daly is a stronghold seat we have never lost from is creative.
Yeah.
Whenever I lose it to 2020, I don't see us losing it.
No, she's not going to lose it.
No.
The next one we'll have in there, Natalie Nita. Damian Crawford.
Damian, that's the next thing Auntie Made Glina said is going to be a marginal error. Damian Crawford is going to carry home that seat.
That seat a Bobby Pickersgill all seat because of the election. I know coronavirus, Hugh Graham barely win it. But we're going to win it. They win back the 4 council seats, you know.
Of course, Auntie, I used to work up in Lloydersville.
You can let you work all over Jamaica. What kind of work you do? No, we have in a St. Catherine, Ketia, in a Clarendon.
Yeah, Clarendon.
Yeah. And my grandparents by my maternal side are the road of them from Lloydersville, you know.
All right.
You see right in that town of Lloydersville, right there, sir? Where you have the bank and one little pay bill right there, and then one next yard and my old yard that where my grandparents them dead left.
No, auntie man.
And one of my cousins live there now
work.
near. If you doubt they go there now name Paul in the woodwork and my cousin right on road.
Of course.
Yeah man, and all yard that you know, the old road yard, and you go down further you find that road the yard and the whole road. Any road and my family are Lordersville. By my mother's side.
Me know you talk.
Yeah man.
That road that you know a place near called Sharper Lane.
Yeah man, all Sharper Lane. You see all up a union we have all land and setting up there, but I must say some family they plant here. My granduncle, everybody used to work at Worthy Park Estate.
Alright.
So you know that me a home girl. When you catch Clarendon and St. Catherine, I mean that, yeah?
Thank you.
Alright, so me only see where I take out of St. Catherine. Me nah say me nah go crave for currency seat, me nah go crave for Babsy seat, me nah go talk about where the one there?
Warmington.
And Warmington. Me I left them there for a while. If me take me by surprise.
Yes.
Yeah. So right now, me see how much seat we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 we got now. So we got Clarendon now. What do you think about Southeast with Charles and Sian Barneswell?
I see. Auntie, now call her one day, but something there. I think Sian have to put some serious work in the last couple weeks before election because the Charles Clarendon have it no easy to beat, you know. And that seat has been a JLP bastion for years.
Yeah. But him as a homegrown boy should have can make some grounds.
Yeah, I agree, but
when strong mostly in a down at years, you know.
Yeah, because he has been council for years, but you see, especially Rocky Point, they were have to kill him.
And he get good support out of Rocky Point in a local government election kind of a big number they win by down there this time around. I don't know how going because the councillor out there and Charles they depend too much of a good ground, you know.
But auntie, that council should have gone in a yard already because Mirage has been there for years and you understand some of them. When you have done your time, tell it tata goodbye.
But anyway, so we are left that. We are left out Central.
Yes.
Now we are talking about Northwest Clarendon. What do you think about it? Azan seat?
Azan is home and dry. Why? The present MP did not perform.
Yeah, him not perform. That's why they change him. So then put one guy up there now named Newbie, yeah.
Yeah, and then Newbie, I think the whole selection process wasn't handled because the people are saying that
some people up there this ground about to say the other man should have win. So them up there not see so good. So Azan know for run the ground. Even at the Corona him not lose by much, you know, it's just that him never push over the edge.
84 Azan.
Yeah, so me I give back Azan a seat.
Yeah man.
And Waverl Hines.
Well, based on history, anywhere, just like Southwest is bit, anywhere North West Clarendon goes, Northern Clarendon goes.
Yeah.
They are bordering constituency. I tell you. And next thing, Waverl Hines is doing a lot of underground work. And once in car home, Union Town, and especially Craftsill, which is highly PNP, there's no way the JLP can because Kellits alone can't carry them home.
Yeah, Kellits can't carry them home.
No.
So what you want with it tonight? Leave it out or?
No man, Waverl are going to win that seat.
Alright, so
Waverl are going to win
put down Waverl Hines.
Yeah, plus
this seat I know with this chatty one and the doctor man on the PNP side. We are not our central, not central.
Nesta Morgan and Dr. Dixon. Yes, that is going to be a background seat. I'll go back to the days when
it's a seat that we try to
charge
clean sweep you at no, we think you see we have We want balance with judgment. We don't want to just rush it. Because the labor, they're going to spend some money up there, you know.
Of course. I tell you, money I got drop up in
but the man, the Rasta man a campaign good pan the ground, you know. Every day like him a campaign, you know.
And then the Rasta man is doing it, understand. The Rasta man is carrying people like Philip Powell, some other people that go with him. So he might carry people of national.
Well, and if you watch what the PNP do, I don't know if anyone watch where the PNP, hey, the Mark Golding is smart, you know. What Mark Golding do is to make alright, look on Dr. Daz. Them a go all over in a different constituency and support the candidate on the ground. I see them up with Danishka. I see them with the young senator girl.
Weevil Hines.
Yeah, and the whole of them. So you find so them are intertwined with everybody. Forget the support.
Everybody.
So they not just sit down with one person alone. And that is a very good way to campaign. So what we say about so we left out Nesta seat for now.
Yes.
Alright. We left out Central Clarendon for now. Cause them never settle for them Central seat good yet, but we left it. And then now
Central Clarendon are for them still. Me not think if them have cascas down there, they have a number to carry go.
Yeah. So we're not craving like that.
No, we're not craving, we're gonna be honest.
And then now we're going to Southern now with that we're sure, so I can write down. Cousins woman dryer. Because I can't tell you say Cousins is a household name down there. You can't get rid of him. Yeah man, they can't top Cousins. So we go back up, we now go down in Manchester, but we go back now over St. Anne's now.
St. Anne. Alright. Lisa Hannah seat, woman dryer. And I think this brother Dr. Russell I will win it by any of the team I give him 2,500 to 3,000.
He's not going to win it big time, man. He's not going to win it back big time this time. Alright, so
this is what I saw.
I don't think Northeast with Matthew Samuda, I'm not going to really crave a feat neither because a shame.
I feel them that. I feel them that.
Yeah. What do you think about Maine and Danishka Williams?
That seat is going to be a toss-up.
It's a toss-up. So we left it for toss-up for now.
Yeah. Danishka Williams is young and energetic and she'll make a whole of waves over there.
Yeah, she'll make waves. She'll make inroads over there. My sister Trouble did it and my sister them try to put up a resistance. Anyway, I was watching Jerry Bryan show this man on the ear say the man down there like half of people let me use the word alleged and none of them console me. Say one capture land down there tell people to come with 150,000 and come an office and send things for get land name right down all kind of sitting. So when I see all them sitting there, I have a problem did it.
Problem did it.
Yeah.
Anti-problem did it.
Problem did it, but make we go and watch where I go on. Anyway, the young Senator Gabrielle
Morrison and Crystal Lee were back royal. And I think Gabriela is going to edge her based on the national swing.
Yeah, once you swing to her, she will edge her Crystal Lee. Because the thing about it, they look at young girl, young people then go in there and the people them I love them. And when you find some people just love you organically, you don't notice from the other day, all the other one when named Kim Lauren, she kept very quiet now. What happened?
Auntie, me tell you, they are now realizing the JLP took the Jamaican people for granted. Do not use 2020 as no election. That was an election that was calling COVID, the people afraid and everything, and then you take 200% pay increase. And so after the local government election, they did not sit down as a party and say, what are we doing wrong? They did not sit and evaluate the result. Everybody got arrogant. No. You have to sit down and evaluate. Where did you go wrong? And I tell people, you see, PJ Patterson, if politicians follow that man, when the 2002, when the PNP won. The 2001 people said the PNP couldn't win Jamaica, you know? And they called in Maxine Wilson and Paul Roberts and said, hear me, let us develop a strategy to win back this third term. And they went on the road and they said,
what tell you truth though? Maybe have a different view upon that. As long as Siaga did it, he would have never win back. You see, when the people turn their mind against you, if he come out and talk about Patterson Black scandal back, that was in doom, you know, man. And it's not that the JLP would have win, you know. You see, if Siaga never won leg of the party, you know, and nobody now vote for him, I believe Edward Siaga was the JLP demise why we end up winning all of them election.
Auntie, I can't disagree with you. From 1989, the people had...
Because look here. Look if the night change and put in Bruce Golding and Bruce Golding barely scrape through. And a Danville Walker help him too.
Thank you, Auntie. I agree with you. From 1989, the people had finished with Eddie Siaga.
Edward Siaga and get up too and couldn't win when Bruce Golding win. The people then serious then a vote back for Edward Siaga. And the JLP failed to understand that. Anyway, and that's how we done. We are come back now, so we're done. We are left them seat there for toss up, right? So for now, on go one way take out the sentence. We get the JLP one and we left the other two for toss up. So we leave them there for toss up. Let me tell you where we is with the count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 seat with them now. And we left one lead for toss up. So make we jump over now to back to Manchester.
Manchester. Three.
Yeah.
I want to put in the ear.
Alright, so you take 3 out of Manchester and left 1 for up in the air.
Yeah, now is Manchester up in the air.
Alright. So we jump back over to Trelawny.
Trelawny? We're surprised you at 2-0 at Trelawny.
You want to take it 2 or you want to take 1 and left 1?
No, Auntie, I tell you, Patmore is going to send home Mama D once and for all. You see, once you see people start tear down both of South Trelawny in trouble, you know. Remember, say, South Trelawny people are family, you know. So you can't go and go divide them.
Oh, so what are you saying here to me tonight? Is it that Patmore is a born Trelawny man?
Born Trelawny, and plus Patmore is an intelligent young politician who knows to motivate and build people. And when you see them start tear down in billboard them and also.
Yeah. When you see them take down in billboard trouble today and make
grass.
And I said, Mama D, I try to go out a campaign now, I promise all farm work ticket. But them have to make sure they vote for the JLP.
Thank you, Auntie. Once you are alright, look what happened at the by-election. The PNP didn't contest and the independent man got 1,400 votes.
Yeah. So you want me to declare the 2 seat a Trelawny for the PNP? I don't really agree with you, but you may go with tonight.
I
not agree. Listen me, hear me good. I'm not saying I go work, but I'm going to tell you, say, me and I in agreement for 2, but if you say so, I take the 2.
Auntie, I tell you, say, we are going to knock the 2, Mr.
Alright, so everybody on the live on the ear, you hear what the caller say? The caller said the People's National Party will be taking the 2 seat out of Trelawny. I am going to write down those 2 seats tonight.
Yeah, man. Right on, Auntie, I tell you today.
Alright. Make we up over to St. James now.
St. James, I'll be honest with you, I have 2 safe seats at St. James right now.
So tell me 2 of them where you want. You talk about South and West and where are the
South and West Central. Where is
so Nikisha Burchell and Andre Anton.
Yeah.
Me
them
I
two
agree
they
with that.
gone
A
over.
long time me declare them the 2 seat there. And me I watch Central. Because I see them I take down our posters them so she'll make some inroad.
Central with Janice Allen.
Yeah.
Janice Allen,
Me I
parents
watch
and
it.
grandparents.
Me I watch it because them I take
Yes.
down. That's why them I take down the posters them.
Northwest St. James, Dr. Chang go win the back. We no wicked, he go win the back.
No man, them have them ground covered. So we know
Mm.
there could be another
Yes,
surprise,
let's-
but make we wait for that. So we take 2.
Yes.
Alright, so we skip back over now to St. Elizabeth.
Since that 3 for the PNP.
So you take 3 out of St. Elizabeth.
Yes. Jess, Scott, Wellington.
Alright, so 3 out of. So we're going over Westmoreland.
Westmoreland 3-0.
3-0.
Yes. Westmoreland 3-0.
Hanover.
And Hanover 2-0.
So let me count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. You're on point, man. 38 me have right there. So I will have so many of them where we not
I tell you.
declare. So by all listen me, so nothing go real wrong for an election day for the PNP now win the election.
Auntie, what the PNP has to do, and I learned this 2024. The PNP, and he can't sue me because I'm a friend, I'm my brother. Welford Skeffrey has a system, the PNP list. That's what we use and beat Rhoda and Patrick. If each worker know where a man them there, and you call the man and say, between 7 to 8, me I come for you, auntie, and you keep abreast of what you do. That's where the PNP machine fell down in 2016 and 2020 we had no machine.
Yeah, we didn't have no machine.
The PNP was out of the place. We have to be honest.
Yeah, man, because even Maxine Henry Wilson, they came out and said, well, machinery not working in 2020. She said that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I tell a man, do not watch motorcade and this. Look for the man who have been work at them children. On election day, last year, February, in Napa division, when we went into the election day, 6 o'clock, and we went into PL3, the JLP bastion, they over there were who are outdoor, who are indoor agent. Now, how can you wear an election day who are outdoor? That's supposed to know who outdoor, who indoor, who are the runner, who are the PD captain, and your correspondent.
So let me ask you something. You ever come back in time for the election?
I mean, I'll come back and me dep on my phone with them night and day and say, people.
No, but we're not going to get the vote.
No, me want to come anti, but I don't have to come because and everything, because me dep on the process. Me come, I go break the process and I go break certain things. But me I tell you, say, me have a work at them when me I say, hear me. Remember that man, let me hear your list. Remember, because you have to have your list. If you don't have your list, who you go for? You can't like a pie in the sky.
You have to have your list. You have to have your list. You have to have your list.
You have to have your list. And I say, me I go for auntie 10 o'clock. So 9 o'clock if the auntie go beat me I come.
Yeah, when I did talk about it, you know, I don't want nobody to wait for the election for you get taxi and get they say, I'll get to bribe them in place. Me say Steve McGregor come out and say by 3 o'clock election day. Him done with the election already. For sure, say him have an set an man say when 3 o'clock. The man organizing thing and say when 3 o'clock, he must know say he win the election, you know.
You have to organize auntie. Me say and the structure have to start from now. And you say you train the workers and say look out of your eye. Me tell the man them February last year, me say if the JLP man do, you know, I do the go shit. try my language on your program. I say, you have to be there. Because I was an indoor agent in 1997. You have to sit down and indoor, outdoor. How much man vote? You target 50 man to vote. 3 o'clock you only have 40. With the other 10 man, the plus one other bonus 10 penny.
Yeah. When the thumbs up in live, no man, you want to tell me so whether you're going to bonus or extra and them a kind of analysis on a thumbs up in live. Me not the 100 thumbs up. Oh God, man, I'm getting on extra time. No man.
The structure, the PMP, Mark Bowl, I just say, Auntie is an organized fellow. He might tell people, make out your PNP list. Up to Wednesday night, I up a claim out, he might tell Dr. Keep your students, hear me, have on a PNP list, know where you work, where your voters are.
Organize, man. They know, so we organize you. You think I'm going to walk over like 2020, and you can't call an election. Call what? You know, so they come out with a little stunt that if they can extend it. You see, everything where you see them come out with, I see, they wish they could have get the country turned republic to set it up how they want it. Mark Golding stop them in a then trap. Then come back again with them Portmore parish. We tap them again in a then trap.
They put more thing. They put more thing in the want, you know.
Yeah.
And if you could have used no one spinning. Anyway,
never tell us thank you for your time, thank you for your energy.
Yeah, man, with the auntie, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the support and thanks for your analysis. And I think, you know, I like with your analysis, I think you're honest. You're honest with it that we're not greedy over here, call out everything. When we know them are for them, we left them out. And when we feel like it's going to run very close, we left them out. And we look at where we're more. Uncle, one me never agree with you with if we declare it. But you say so me I follow you.
It's the Patmore, I got surprise you the whole Jamaica election night. Patmore is on the ground.
Me want the support. Me want the support. I mean, it not surprise me, you know. It not going to surprise me because I expect it in a way. But what me I saying, me not 100 confident yet.
Until me confident. This part, once you see a man start, pop down your billboard. If it is safe, you see a man billboard.
That's why I say the same thing happening in Central, St. James, them a pop down Janice Allen Court. So should we declare it? That's what I say.
No, here me not declare that one yet, Auntie. You see, St. James, the people also a bag of money we drop and they disappear for election day. You have to be careful, especially Central St. James. That's why money we drop, and every man who is a PNP, that should then PNP shirt also, and go vote for JLP. That's what the PNP have to watch. You have to watch the money.
So PNP needs some money then?
No, Auntie, we don't believe in a buying vote. But we need to.
What do you mean by that? You know, say, I said Jamaica politics, right?
And to hear me say, I campaign on a Patrick and I say, we never have 10 cents. If you stick with the people, tell them the truth and show them the hardcore facts. Because once you start go by the and you have to go by every man. And the tell a man is a comment from the Michael man, I don't believe in buying vote. But I believe if you can meet some people and you can provide them with like a refreshment which is not buying, and you show them where you where do answer hear me. Look at what these men have done. They have only enriched themselves. You can't have a prime minister 3 years now, can't tell you how in getting wealth.
Yeah. I mean, if Andrew really sit down there and run up and down and believe him, really want the Jamaica people to vote back for him and this merit that he mean before the court for clear himself. Him sit down and honestly expect to win back an election based on that. What signal it to then send to the world too? I think Jamaica sensitive people are looking into that too. What the world is about we don't have the corruption index not sound good already. And yes, you know, no say them voting back the Prime Minister was not certified. That don't look good for we neither.
No, good Auntie be say the world have Jamaica as a good country. I'm something the other day I was talking there. The while boy see me and he said, where I'm telling him Jamaica, and he said, Bob Marley, 20-year-old you, and he said, Barry Salman. I'm saying to myself, how many Jamaicans at his age, this is a white man, and he must say, Rah, and he must say, Ja, and next time he come back, he want to go center in Bob Marley house, because Bob Marley I preach unity, and I say this is a white youth, you know.
Yeah.
How many Jamaicans at his age know about the history of Bob Marley? We're in our own country, and until we have to go back to the days when me and Mark Bowen say community development.
We have to go back there, man. We have to go back.
We have to go back. Michael Manley, the NHT, he help poor people have a house, and you have to build a house up in a New Constituency. For which teacher can buy a house?
But you notice that the trend is a man take him and his wife a buy out land and them a do a whole heap of housing development. So then they want right now a crash, they want to crash an HT, you know. A 3 PMP come out and a lick out pan where they see them a come back and attack and sell the house them for how much $1 million. At this so them a doing, man, them and their friend and their cronies, you know.
Yeah, and next thing, the Campbell program is a good program. You need a dedicated fund to help farmers. Any country can feed themselves. Is in trouble?
Any country can feed themselves in a trouble. We must can feed ourselves.
Yeah.
Why you think Cuba survive? Oh, Cuba survive all these years on the embargo where America have. America they know say Cuba would have survived, you know?
Auntie, I did 6 years at Cuba, I study do agriculture. I tell a man, the only thing Cuba don't have is technology, but basic agriculture, not even America have like that. Cuba does research. Them, Cuba have a sorrel seed and make cooking oil. Sorrel seed. I ask anybody what them call sorrel in Spanish. Flor de Jamaica, Jamaican flowers, and Cuba have it. Cuba have ginger. Every clinic in Cuba give a ginger tea, and they say ginger good for you, it prevent inflammation.
Yeah.
So when we see when the Prime Minister has not come publicly and say, hear me, we are not Cuban doctors.
Yeah.
Immediately, Ralph Gonzalez come and say, hear me, we give up with visa, but we now go send them back.
Sure.
Why China laugh at America? China give them tariff because China can't feed themselves. So when Trump come with tariff, China will laugh and say, come with it. And because guess what? We can't feed ourselves. See, China put on tariff for American soybean, and now China do.
Me like when you bring up the China thing, you know, because you know, when growing up, you hear say communists are one good thing. But you know what? Now that me grew up and I look on democracy and communist country, and when you look, you may not have the liberty where you have in a democracy, but you know, so then country don't have no help for crime and violence like we do.
Auntie, let me ask you a question. I came back from Cuba 2007. Me tell my father, I say, hear me, the socialist driven countries are going to take over the world. And I say, hear me, I say, your friend Manny, they tell you, South Corporation, and the same thing have become BRICS. I tell a man, I have studied it. Once you give human being, including myself, too much freedom, we are going to abuse it.
Yeah, man, too much freedom, no good, man. We need to be governed by laws.
Thank you, Auntie.
Yeah. Anyway,
look
thank
at
you tonight. Honestly, me thank you. You know, so you make me go over my time, though.
Yeah, man.
But respect the call and thank you for your analysis and
guidance.
We talk
yes,
again,
Auntie.
man. We definitely.
Don't say nothing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
cool.
All right, cool.
One love. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Very good. I like this interaction tonight. Awesome. I like it. Good analysis. Good man knowing stuff. Ashanti Marcus was saying, all this are going to be the GLP demise this time. Exactly so. The lowest voters turn out in history and they are bragging about mandate. I get them, Antoinette. Let me see what else I miss out. Randy saying I can't see Bug Life winning again. Him now win nothing. You and I saying maybe. I'm going to try to read it, all of me miss out. I am diligently listening to the caller. He's a palm reader or magical. Why he predict who is going to win? The election is in that corrupt country of blah blah. Bug Life can't win again. Alright, I think we read everybody comment now. Alright. Anybody else want to make a call? We're going to get a little extra tonight. Anybody else want to make a call? Anybody else want to share in the discussion? So far, our discussion, well, I never get to go into everything, but no, we come on it again. Is that the prediction that we have here with a lot of seats? Let me see how much seats we leave out. We leave out southeast, southwest, St. Anne, Gabby seat. We left out that. We left out, we're going to take 2 out of St. James. We left out, northeast Manchester. We left that one out. We left in a toss-up. We left that out. We left out again. We left out Nesta Morgan seat, and we left out Charles Jr. seat. That's 5. That can go up in a toss-up. We left out them 5 there. We left out, which other one we left out? We left out Western St. Thomas. Things may change at Western St. Thomas. You hear me? Some things are going up there. So we left that out. 6. One other seat. Where we left out again? 6. We left out one other seat, you know. Hello? Hello? How are you doing?
Good evening, Andy.
Yeah, good night. How you doing?
And good evening, callers.
Yeah, good night.
And congratulations on the gentleman who just spoken to you on his knowledge and understanding of politics.
Yes.
When you listen to some people, although, you know, in my understanding, you know, his prediction is political, but his knowledge, you know, must be rated. Particular understanding of constituency.
So why would you come here to say the man is politically? The man did a good job, he never call everything. And you wanna see?
He did a good job, and I think.
All right, let me hear what you think he said that you don't agree with.
Well, I would just touch on a few constituencies.
Yes.
That I disagree with him on, you know. As I said to you, my view has always been that it's going to be a very tight election, and there are constituencies that
Hold on. When you make that the decision, say it's going to be tight, because at first you never did say tight, you know, brother.
You remember I did say to you,
No.
Delana,
you never did. No, Delana, let us be honest here. You never did say it was a tight election earlier on, you know. What draws you now to say it's going to be tight? Your argument was the JLP are going to win. You remember the last time when we make one prediction? You remember how much you tell me said the JLP did go win?
36 and still remain. And even I told you the other night, I said my prediction still remain.
Alright, tell me why you don't agree.
Fundamental reason.
Tell me why you don't agree. Tell me why you don't agree with the man. Tell me why you don't agree with the man.
Southwest St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
He seems to have good knowledge of the layout of the constituency. But his conclusion is that in the last local government election, the GLP has lost what you call that division now before Black River, Brampton division, right? And indeed, the GLP only won the Brampton division once. So the conclusion that you lost the Brampton division is that it's going against the party is wrong. Because the Brampton division is always a matter of fact. In historical voting, if you look at the data, over the elections coming, the PNP support within the Brampton division been going down. It used to be a very strong division. And it's to win by 700, 500, and it's been going down, trending down.
Yeah, but a lot of division are suffering with that. Why a lot of migration and a couple of people then dead out, so you can't remain the
That's
same.
right. Then you have the Black River division now, which is the strongest division for the PNP.
Yeah.
But from my experience working in that region, when I was in Jamaica myself, I realized that one party, when the momentum is with them, the supporters go out, and then the supporters for the other party don't go. And that it is so are marginal constituencies. But I think Southwest have a better built-in, strong built-in, yeah, for the Labour Party than
No, but you can't
is
say that Delano, because that seat swing many times. It's swing. Yeah, so you can't come and
but
say.
if you see how it swings, and you see how it swings towards the PNP, particularly in the 90s, 2043 vote, 85 vote, right, up to 13. But when it swings towards the Labour Party, you see that it swing by 2,000, 1,500, over 2,000 vote.
A by vote, man.
So it's the turnout.
A vote,
You know, those are
vote
grounds
buying,
that I know.
a vote buying.
Yeah. All right. Then you have Southeast St. Elizabeth now. Now, he was so correct when he said the days of Derek Rochester, the days of Buchanan, the days of John Jr. in that Region 4, and Maxine Harris. I told you because I was very aware of it. They used to have a meeting next door to where I used to live. They were very good in organization. They were very good in their numbers game, right? And they were a force to be reckoned with, right? Those people are no longer with us. But it's going to be very difficult now with the changes, with the population changes, and the voters pattern is not the same as 30, 40 years ago. Right? The Junction division becomes stronger for the JLP. The Southfield division becomes
stronger. Even blow that poll where me not to agree with say Southeast St. Elizabeth is going to go to the PNP. I'll blow that say that, you know.
That's right. That's right. But I'm telling you from a historical and, you know, somebody who is very much aware on the voters list, what is going on. And then we have now, so we know those two that I have questions about. Then we have he correctly say Clarendon, he correctly say the constituency in St. Andrew, West Rural, yeah?
But I don't know what is happening on the ground up there, but I noticed Juliet Cuthbert flinching and talk up and show off like one time, so something are going.
Well, I know people who lives up there as well, and they're indicating that a lot of infrastructure work is going on, and that she's very strong and she's very loved. Yes. And they're not expecting the PNP to win that constituency.
Well, we are here,
right?
We are here different something. I not say we are here and here, right, you know. But if you talk to Labour right,
yes, and Labour right always have a built-in majority of that constituency as well.
Me personally not declare it for the PNP, but me declare East Rural for the PNP.
Okay.
But that is
and then
when you hear me and Mr. Perry were talking, you hear me say me not really take that one yet. But me sure say me I take the Prime Minister wife will never win back East Rural.
And now we have Southern Trelawny, yeah?
Well,
of what division? That I look at the division and I look at the PDs, you know? And when you're declaring,
you use all time since we're talking. The man, all the blind can say Paul Patmore make grounds in a South Trelawny, you know.
But where the grounds is coming from?
Am I here declaring it tonight? No. But I am saying by now an election, and if it continue, the all criminal will get thrown over, man. Because that woman is a criminal. That woman is a criminal and should not be in the parliament. And no sensible people should go in the police station and go vote. Hear me good. No Christian shouldn't vote for Dalrymple. Not even try to promote that woman. That woman is a liar. That woman come out and say, oh, I'm not guilty. And at the end of the day, the woman go confess and saying guilty. Eh?
I have seen many.
You're Christian, not because you're labor, right? Because that's one of the things where some of the Christians are got hell for. We don't know.
I never support corruption, but I'm afraid that we sometimes dispute and condemn based on our political
No. Me not discriminate upon no political motive. I am discrediting her based on the truth that came out. As she acknowledge it and as she got pay a fine of $1 million.
Why I don't want to debate it is that in the last situation with Mr. Rowe, right? And how
Mr. Rowe and an MP. Listen, man. You can't bring up Mr. Rowe. Mr. Rowe is no member of parliament. Mr. Rowe was just a caretaker. Mr. Rowe is a caretaker.
Governor, But let's go into that one, because it's so late now. You have a shower. So we go into Southern Trelawny, and we know that there are 4 divisions that the GLP win in that division, in that 2 instances.
Remember say PNP never understand that. Remember say PNP never had a caretaker down there when the local government election running up.
But historically, all 4 divisions are strong for the GLP.
No man, PNP did have one in the man.
No, there was an independent.
The PNP had 1 division and they lost it because they had nobody down there. But imagine them big meter.
But I know because I have a co-worker.
Nobody must not vote for Miss Dalrymple. She should repent.
Well, I'm a figure man. I like to know what era, where the switches is coming from, where those people who have voted
GLP be in a one era to say you can determine that. You need to do, and I tell you from the other day, you need to come to Jamaica and do a assessment for yourself and see the difference from where you stay up in England and talk about. You can see the man make ground. How much grounds he make? I am sitting here to tell you, I don't know if he make enough grounds for cross the line. But the man make grounds.
Yes.
Nobody can deny the fact that Mr. Patmore not making a significant ground shift in the constituency. That is one of the reasons why the GLP called back for Mama D. Because who them in a go put they cannot win.
I don't disagree that there are some shifts. I don't disagree, right, that the political win is moving towards the PNP, right? But what I disagree with is just saying that Southern Trelawny, you're going to overcome 3,000 votes in a constituency which is rural and don't have a lot of votes.
But we don't. But look here, now. You don't understand dynamics. Anybody can go in the GLP, go in a PNP constituency where they're in a lead by 1,000 votes and overturn it. So it's no different if PNP go in there and overturn back a Labour right one. There's nothing wrong. It depends on the candidate and how the people then relate to the candidate. What I am seeing is that Mr. Paul Patmore is getting a good reception on the ground. And we cannot deny that.
So what about, because I don't hear any optimism or any form of activities
Wait, so that mean you know, watch it, ground man. You know what you if you are going to say you don't say any optimism and nothing with Paul Patmore, you know, follow Paul Patmore. Click on Paul Patmore.
No. I'm not saying, Auntie, that I'm not seeing it. That there is a trend, and I repeat, right? But what I'm saying to you, it don't appear to me who've been studying election for over 35 years, right? Right? I watch pattern, I watch a lot of things. I watch the PNP, I listen to the I listen to
only have to be like, alright, it don't matter how much year you are studying. You have to be honest like me. 2020, me know PNP never win, and me never look for a win. Me know we wasn't going to win, but me never expect to lose by a that margin.
I know the PNP
and
was going to win a landslide.
You just don't want to accept the fact that the JLP is going to lose the election. That is your problem. That is your problem. And you need to let it go, my brother. Your party is going to lose.
And Auntie, you are correct in that manner. I do not accept it because I don't see the evidence of that. But I don't want to debate about that. I just want to debate about those 5 constituencies that the previous gentleman.
All right. So the man give 538 to win. And you say you debate 5 of them. So let's take away the 5. We still win by 33. All we are going to say, you are saying you dispute 5 of what he says. And if so be it, he declare, and from what he said, 38 seats. And if we take away the 5 that you debate from, we're going to still live with 33 seats, and the People's National Party will still win the election. What do you say?
Well, you didn't declare all, you didn't call all of them.
You see, you know,
you didn't call all of them.
You just say you dispute. You just say.
But no, based on what was called, I mean, dispute.
Hold on. We call from Portland. Listen to me, brother. We call from Portland straight down. We not left out. Now we left out where we not think. We say some of them are toss up. Too close to call.
Sorry, I didn't hear the Portland bit. Maybe I went to have a cup of tea. I didn't hear the Portland bit.
Man, he said
what was the result in
Portland was 1-1. He said 1 for JLP and 1 for the Labour.
Right.
1 for PNP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I disagree with that.
I sure said the man even better than me. The man he said 2 him take out a St. Mary. When me I take 3.
I take 3.
The man analyzed it very good. The man said I take 2. I left 1. The man I left 1 for toss up when me done declare 3 for a way long time.
You never have little conscience, yes?
Huh? The man do a good analysis. What are you talking about, man?
So I believe it's gonna the reason why, from my perspective, right? If there's not a swing to the PNP, 6 to 10%.
Delano, stop it. You said the winner moved to the PNP, so it's any swing of a bit to the PNP. Stop it, man.
But I'm not saying there's not a swing.
You're a party now. You don't say you're party now. You don't say you're party.
Listen.
You look like you don't want to accept it.
Listen again, Auntie, and listen how I'm thinking. This is my thinking. Right? And I'm giving you my opinion. My opinion is not something you have to agree with. You know, I listen to you every day. It's not necessary I agree with what you say, but I appreciate your opinion and your viewpoint on politics. So my opinion is not necessarily have to be in line with anyone. And sometimes you don't in line with anyone. But it's my thinking, it's how I analyze things. And I like to look, I'm not somebody who are emotional, you know, as you know, my people work for me will say, you know, you're not very, you don't have a lot of empathy. But I like to see the evidence. I like to be convinced within my mind. So on that day, I can say, yes, that thinking was correct. That those signs were correct, you know,
Right
rather
now,
than going
right now,
completely
Delano, you
disappointed.
believe that anybody who are campaign on the ground, I got just come out and tell you your numbers, like say, all right, in a South Trelawny, you know, it's a Pile put more than 6,700 vote, and Dalrymple there 5,000 odd vote at this time. You can't come out and talk your numbers like that. But what we have to understand is from you see where the momentum I go, is more momentum than Dalrymple right now.
But I don't agree. But you need over 10% swing towards the PNP for them to take Southern Trelawny.
No, not really, you know.
You need
No.
10%
Hold on. Let me
swing.
correct you on that. Let me correct you on that.
Mm-hmm.
You as an individual candidate don't need certain amount of swing of a general swing to your party to win. If you go into a constituency, you can win. You can win the seat of your party that must win to, you know.
Yeah, but how is he gonna win when you have a 3,000 majority? 3,000, right?
Because,
so you say every there are
and every labor right down there. Well, I know, and every labor right in that. Listen, me good, Delano. It's not every labor right happy with Dalrymple right now because of she got confessed with the lie and the disgrace. You are decent people when I support certain slackness that you must remember. So she never get that vast support as before.
Well, Auntie.
Hold on, man. Let me explain something to you, man. Let me explain something to you. While there was no MP in the constituency, Patmore was the surrogate.
Yes.
And because of that, people begin to cling to Patmore when Dalrymple. And when the Labour realize we are going on the ground, they have to immediately reinstate back Dalrymple.
Yeah. Okay. It sounds narrow to me.
No, I am saying to you, if who them did analyze, the councillor who had wanted to go up against Patmore, if the JLP had seen it favorable, then would go back and spend how much money for by election to put back Dalrymple.
I tell you something what I have learned, and I understand, and where my thinking on politics changed was in 1997, right? Where we had a recession. We had the grass riot, yeah? And I remember those people was on the road, demonstrating and blocking the road, right? And I remember as an election runner, myself, responsible for 3PD, every single one of those PNP that I thought was demonstrating went on election day and vote for the People's National Party.
All right, let me tell you when me know about politics.
So
well, I know. Let me tell you something when me know about politics.
And I was confident
and I believe there's going to be another repeat of that. 1989, when the People's National Party contest the election. 1980 we lost. Edward Seaga called a snap election 1983. The election should have been 88. But it was put off because of Gilbert. And when that election was called, with the PNP don't have one single seat in the Jamaica Parliament and came out of that election with 45 seats. So when I talk about all this and all that, how did we manage to win 45 seats?
Yes.
How did we never have one and get 45? And with that, you can't overcome that. You can't overcome that.
Obviously.
Come on.
But what I'm saying to you, I remember that election well. And I remember the momentum on the PNP. I remember it well. Right? That's my first election that I can have a good memory of. Right? And let me tell you something. Right? You can tell that there's a big changes. You can tell, but the people them that I talk to, that I know that swing from 1 cent to 1 cent, and they went by how they feel and how they feel today and how they feel tomorrow, and you cannot control those people feeling because you call them swing voters. Yeah?
Well, I am telling you
those
tonight.
I kind of take an indication of where it's going in certain division.
But you're not
or polling
even go
division.
listen to Cliff Hughes, man.
Yeah.
Listen to Cliff Hughes and go listen to the other one to their talk. Even them I know. Even when we notice and observe.
Yeah.
Even the labor right then we campaign on TikTok. From the other day, a love story them over there talk about.
Well, let me just say something. Because I don't want to see, I'm interested in more the politics than the political aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Democrat. But the Labour Party are going with this candidate selection too late in the game, and it might damage the party.
But why is it that?
Right?
Why is it that? Why is it that? This is what I want to ask you. Why you believe your party at this time can't have all the candidates in place?
Well, it's based on the constitution of the party, which have to be adhered to. But it also looking at the party want to have too much fish. They need to begin to make sacrifice in certain constituencies, right? And they need to just eliminate even 10 of them, give them away to the PNP in order to continue in government. Because those constituencies you're trying to hold on to might eventually be that 5 tomato that spoiled the whole basket.
Oh,
right.
I like your analogy with that because all Westmoreland they shouldn't even bother fight for it.
That's right. That's right.
They never have to move. They never have to really take out Moreland Wilson. You know that was a foolishness.
Just as how the Prime Minister intervened with the constituency with Nigel Clark and imposed Nigel Clark in that constituency, right, over Mr. Smith's son. Right?
Yeah.
He needs to use his authority and look at things politically now. That this party image, the party reputation, and what the people are hearing need to be harmonious and positive because the swing voters, that 5%, that person may not even thinking of going to vote because they don't want to vote for the PNP, but they're not sure of the party. Vote for the GLP, but they're not sure of the PNP. Yeah? The PNP might just win them over. And that you have to be very careful of in the last few months because as time draws closer, the rope is tightening and that flexibility is no longer there.
So what do you think?
Yeah?
What do you think we call some other seat right now?
I'm confident that they will retain it.
No, me not talk about retain it, me talk about the selection.
Yeah, the selection. But as I said, oftenly we can be Labourites can also be, it happens in all political party. But you have to give in. You have to
You still not understand the point. Let me ask you the question again. It is Christiana Tavares, and then you say...
I understand the dispute.
Right,
the dispute that is going there.
So I am saying, what you think should happen here? That's the question me asking now.
Oh, not about the dispute, but who should get the candidates they say?
What you think?
The question specifically dealing with the dispute that is going on, or to deal with who I think best to get the candidates. Which one is it?
But a question can answer both, because the dispute and in order to settle the dispute.
Simplify the dispute.
Yeah.
And said they need to cut it out. Cut it out because they don't need to add to Westmoreland. And they need to probably Carson should have remained here, win the seat, resign and have a by-election. And that would have been the best option.
Yes, it's a man hold, my brother.
But look at Pickers Gill. Pickers Gill could hardly walk. And he
because they resigned long time because they hold on. Let me settle this argument for you.
Yeah,
Bobby
we can settle it.
Pickersgill,
Thank you.
Bobby Pickersgill is 80 years old. Bobby Pickersgill retired from in 2016 after a year.
That's right. That's
So him,
no,
so
no,
hold
no,
on
no,
now.
no, no,
So
no.
him retire
No.
from so him retire
He
from him in hold
retired
on man,
in
just listen to me.
20.
So he
Yeah.
retired from in his 70s. You know, do you know that Carl Samuda is 83-year-old?
That's right. That's right. But
Why
because
would you
he
want
had
an 83-year-old man for run back? Why?
But Mike Henry did. Mike Henry did. Mike Henry did. Mike Henry did. But what I'm saying to you, he's fit and he's capable to continue to represent the people. So what I'm saying to you, I'm speaking from a political advisory and perspective that in order to avoid the fiction in the constituency, the gentlemen who have unified the constituency for over 40 years should continue, win that seat, make sure there's unity, make sure that the government remains so their policies can continue to be implemented, then resign 1 year after and put the process through where you don't have to think about any election. You have 4 years to go. You get the picture now, Auntie?
Well, me don't know. But on a site I go. So what you think? Who should get it now? Can in a good way how you explain it. One of the two I go. So who if you go?
Mr. C. Wright, I think he have a track record in tourism, and he would be a good minister.
But you know him not gonna get it though.
Well, let's see. Whatever democracy say, I'm agree with it. I'm not bothered about that bit of
I'm
the
going to tell you
politics.
say, the Prime Minister and Tom Tavares already planning already. And that's why them give him the Senate seat and give him the ministerial office to keep him quiet and him run out now so him a run. Remember say, then give him the seat. At the Tavares fence to them a gate. Cause a family line, a family lineage thing. As you know, so the JLP love the dynasty. The wife and husband and the family and the brother and the sister them and all of that.
Yeah. But I thought the PNP had started that with Dr. Paul Robinson and his wife that they're running
yeah,
the
but the truth of the
seat.
matter is nobody
I
compare
thought
the
they were
PNP do
the
it too,
founder.
but not as the Labour.
Alpha.
Presently right now we are
And
talking
the
about.
JLP
Well, I
becomes the
know.
Omega.
Presently right now we are talking about Prime Minister and his wife in a parliament. Darrell Valls and his wife in a parliament. The two Charles brother and sister in a parliament.
And give you and listen.
Present we are talking about. We pass and gone. We are talking about the present where we have. Make we deal with what. Well, I know. Just make we deal with what we have before us right now.
But it's unfair.
It can't unfair. Your past gone already. We are talking about the present. We want to get them out of the parliament. No.
You remember what happened in Trinidad? The socialist government in Trinidad, and husband and wife, and in Guyana, when Mr. Bazio Panda died.
No, that's another problem. So we need to stop the dynasty. That's why we don't get better thing. So much family get the politics in Jamaica. What make other stranger can't get it? A time for other people get it. Take out them out there. Take out all of the family members them out of parliament. Whether them a PNP or JLP, only one from each family must in the parliament. Too much of this nonsense.
I don't like the idea of that because the parliamentary system and how it works already is not strong enough to protect democracy. But what I would love to see is not the first past the post system. I would love to see a different type of electoral system where the party get the percentage of the vote, appoints certain percentage of MP, and certain percentage is elected, and certain percentage is appointed. So smaller party can get involved in the democratic process and hold the executive to account.
That now go happen, master.
Well, that's what my dream, even me don't me a labor right.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
it works under Andrew only because Andrew right now come out of power, brother. If anything we could have done right now, if we suppress the democratic system for not make the election run right now, system are gonna lose, he would have never make the election run.
Alright, Auntie. Well, I hope your dream come true, and I wish you all the very best. But I'm here to comfort you when it's not. Don't worry. Yeah.
Well, I mean, me is here also to comfort you. When you hear when you hear say Paul Patmore beat Dalrymple, I'm here to comfort you.
Alright then, Auntie.
All right. Good night. Thank you.
All,
Thank you. All right.
Well done, yeah, man.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. I really love the discussion tonight. Awesome. I get me one I want me tonight. I did promise one night, so I'm going to stay here one whole night. One whole night we're going to there and talk politics. We're going to sleep fine at the day. And so when we come in at the night, at daylight we're going. When you get nearer to election. Angry said he doesn't have to eat natural OJ because he have it already made down pack. Okay. Trump is so orange, his blood type is OJ. I don't know nothing about Mr. Trump can have different blood from me and you. Every man on the planet have one color blood. So I don't know where you get that the story from. Lil say I Lil. Anybody else want to call in? I'm giving you a bonus tonight. Anybody else have anything you want to share? Alright, if there's nothing else to share, Michael Colley said at least you can have a meaningful conversation. No, with some labor right, Michael. Like Delano, him being a part of my channel, and it's the only labor right I allow. Because one thing with him, we are going to agree and disagree, but no disrespect. Him never come and say, you favor monkey, oh, you're ugly, oh, you're this, you're that. You're an idiot, you're a hypocrite, and then something. No. Him going to reason in a film way, and I can tolerate that. Because that's very good. But I don't like, until you come with disrespect, no. Time comes to Delana, Mike Henry is still the MP for saying, oh, I never remember to read that to him. It look like he remember so Mike Henry still an MP. Mike Henry I want now. I've been 90-year-old, you know. Them say they have to stop in our country still, you know. Them for have term limit for them too. And them for have retirement age for them too. At them have foolishness, man. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen.
How you doing, sweetie?
Well, I'm turning on my phone. My phone on turn.
May I hear you loud and clear?
Oh, so you look on better already, Auntie Jen.
You know, your son I get brighter tonight.
And that me realize, man, it's so interesting, you know.
Yeah, man, it's a very interesting program tonight. Go ahead.
Yes, man, man. I mean, like the caller, we call and I tell you where the seat them will win.
Yeah, me like him analysis. Yes. And me like how him put some and said end up on waiting list.
Yes, in a bias, you know.
In a bias.
But him right about so Trelawny, man. A PMP take home that it's gonna be a big shocker, man.
It'll be a shocker.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, as what I say from the other day, I tell say Dalrymple now she not fix nothing down that side, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I noticed that she run out now. I try to keep little meat and little.
Yeah, but she do it. Then I go help her, man. Yeah. All I wish she go do, and she tell the people them say when they come back, because as I'm telling you, Auntie Jen, the people them is a farmer ticket. You remember, so Trelawny is a farming area, you know.
Yeah.
So we she go use that now and tell them so when them come back, when she wins, she go make them get farmer ticket. You get what I'm saying? But when Patmore win, Patmore can give them farmer ticket too. Say no make no difference. We need a farmer ticket. We need infrastructure. We need roads, light and water as we were talking about. You get what I'm saying? Is if she wanna do that for over the 20 years where she there, well she couldn't talk anything. But she not gonna need nothing. You understand me? And you remember, you can get a farmer ticket, but you don't sure say you go pass the test for traveling, You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand about
Exactly.
it?
You must pass the fitness.
You don't have to. You don't sure you're gonna pass, and you can travel. Probably you have a record where you can. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know everybody get farm work ticket travel, and it's not like say farm work. It's not like back then in the 90s or early in the 80s and 90s where you come a foreigner, you make a thing out of farming. Remember the farming now, is machine. Most of it are machine.
Yeah.
You understand me? Yeah, no manpower work. Back then you couldn't say, yeah, come a foreign, come do some farming and build up a house or stuff like that. But now, you probably have to just either buy some land or buy car or stuff like that. But farm work is not like one time. A machine take over most of the farming now. Even apple, a machine pick apple and stuff like that. So when them use those things now, is to trick the people in Trelawny for them through them know so she come with this ticket thing. You get what I'm saying? And she tell it, if you tell it, the people, the man and grandparents, if you go vote on them thing there. She cry about it. Because
pressure reach her, man.
Pressure reach her, you understand? Yes, all what me can say with Mr. Patmore.
Yeah.
Mr. Patmore feel listen to the people them. He need to get Mr. Golden for walk the community and meet the people them. You understand me? Those people like when you walk and meet them. Mr.
But
Golden
him do
walk.
that still, say I do that though. Mr. Golden,
Yeah, but
Mr. Golden go down there,
Mr.
maybe
Golden
go
needs
go
it.
walk yet. Boy,
Yeah, he needs
poor
to go
Marty G,
there and
Lord have
walk.
mercy. You have to go
No,
walk in
he
one of
needs.
Jamaica.
Listen me. Remember, by now there don't know him like that, You understand me? So he need to go down there and walk and greet or meet the people them, and there so him go get out the vote them.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Yes, him need to, Mr. Patmore need to make him walk, for there's a lot of place to walk. So him need to walk and meet the people them. And most of the people them when they meet him, them gonna switch from the JLP. You understand me? Them just want to walk with the people them. And me the gentleman we call out just now from England.
Yeah.
Him for remember say Mike Henry, even Delroy Chuck, those people pass them age when them lift up and leave. You understand?
Let me tell you, right now in the Labour Party, Mike Henry, Delroy Chuck, Carl Samoda, Babsy Grange, Warmington. Who again?
Yes. All those people.
All of them for going.
Yes. Yeah, all of those people need to leave. The one from St. Thomas, him should not even depend on the ballot. Neither.
Yeah, man.
For him, you understand me?
You shouldn't depend on the ballot. Well,
you shouldn't depend on the ballot.
We may get a surprise out there, so too,
Yes, him not for depend on the ballot. Not
from
once.
when they understand and go on from the ground out there, he may get a surprise.
Yeah. Not for depend on the ballot. And you understand me? But me like the program, man. I like your outfit, man. I like your colors, Of course, I love it.
I have my orange clothes. That's why I got Jamaica back in. I have my orange clothes them there, man. Because me did care what my clothes them. Me need to have an orange. Me need to have an orange suit. Me want an orange hat. I mean I have no armband. I mean I have nothing. Me want decorate in a orange,
Yes, I like it.
I run back, man. And Adisha and I run back. So we not bother call for them name because they not run back.
Them out of it, man.
I'll just
understand me? But
a man can hardly walk, you know.
yes. And the next thing too, the Prime Minister not for the panic neither.
Him not for the panic neither.
Him is the main one not on it.
Oh yes, thank you, Michael. Desmond Mackenzie too, yes. Jesse
yes,
Hutchinson
all of them.
run back.
Oh Lord, me not love some. Me not, you know what me not love? You see, a PMP win West Kingston. No, not Tivoli.
That
don't mind them people that just all Lord.
The talk of the century.
Yes, man. Yes. Let me remember when Mr. Siaga do them family them down there and Bruce Gould and the whole of them do them family. Them for just decide say them are gonna try a thing and go to the PMP and see. Remember that gentleman, they have faith in the PMP. We run down there, you know. They have faith enough if they try pull out some voter down there, you know. But anyhow anyhow him pull off a win down there for Mr. Mackenzie now do not down there, you know.
Not at
all. Now the wastewater run on the road if another Mr. Swaby come and sort it out. The whole of down there they don't mess up same way.
True.
I probably still around too. You understand me? So that it don't be a good thing. Yeah man, we need to look one fact. Remember, you know, the people them win Michael Manley seat. Michael Manley seat should never go over to JLP, you know.
Well,
you know that
at the 2020 election, the man, we did really the behind time, brother.
Yes, but there's no way you can't come spend money and buy out Michael Manley seat. There's any other seat but not Michael Manley seat.
The argument is that
Michael
the same Lawrence Road because he want to run at the time and then go put him money there. Him was one of the fight against the girl too.
Yes, the Michael Manley seat not go, you know, that's a shame and disgrace that you think you can go take over Tivoli seat so easy.
A true man.
You get what I'm saying?
Tivoli seat.
Remember, you know, Michael Manley come in with free education. Yes, enough of them are run up and don't go on, you know, antigen. And Michael Manley legacy, them are live off, you know, the free education.
A true man.
You understand me? Yeah. So them Central Kingston, I thought shouldn't be the first seat declared for the PMP.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Michael.
That shouldn't be the first.
Hear the little. This is Michael Cole says. Vote out JLP and give the UIC a few seats and let them become official opposition. That will never happen, Michael Coley.
It's not going to work. That can't work.
It's not going to work. Not the Jamaica where we live in. UIC, anybody vote for UIC, I waste on a vote.
Yeah, yes. That's my take on it tonight, you know.
Eh?
That's my take on it tonight. You understand me?
I appreciate it.
I love your program, man. I love your program. Your program, it's growing, antigenic. But the people them fit thumbs up the live, man. They need to have over near 200
I know we
people.
can reach 100 thumbs up and how much people come. They never
You get what I'm
thumbs up
saying?
the live.
How much of them on it, you understand?
Yeah, they're not thumbs
There's
up
a lot of them on it. So them need to thumbs up the live, man.
Yeah.
And support the program for with you all the time, Antigen, and we get a lot of time to talk, and we can talk how we feel about the party. Are you not biased? You're not a biased man.
No, I'm not biased. I don't like them to talk to Labour right about them now. When they're not a beer, I'm going to talk to them. Because look at me, Delano, go on long time, I'm in him, all right?
Yes, and you know if you tell the Labour right them is secret, you know, like where the gentleman when I come and start about if we get the run of them and if I will if a Labour right I listen to your program, you know, Antigen.
I know, Mark, I'm
not yes.
Yeah.
I swear they catch the idea, they carry like I feed them one, you know. So remember, said them not.
When they come out with lately about how them are gonna make university students through the PMP come out and talk with you and turn it around in a one different way and make it low. They only want that's why the PMP said they never come out with nothing, you know, because we know them, you know.
Yes. So anytime you have the good idea, like what the gentleman say about the run and call or have them listen and whatsoever, you soon hear it on the labor right station them.
If a person call in and a talk to them, maybe say me not actually know everything what them are gonna say, you know.
Yes, me understand, but me I say them not to come out with everything. You get what I'm saying? Them nothing know with somehow with secret. For I remember them a copycat, you know, them a copy machine, you know. So them just want to hear your thing, and tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon you hear them on the old wicked liar Munchie station, all those stations there. I mean, not really call them name, you know, I mean, not give them no promotion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we have the idea, man, you just call or text up and 1 hour we make you know. For them are listening, Antigen, and not for the time when me hear you talk certain things, you know. That even the same Prime Minister you come talk about it. Even your program, them are listening, you know. Nobody feel like them not listening. Them are listening to your program right now.
Them are listening all of the PMP program.
Yes, for them program, them boring. For all them talk about
but them
is
the right now,
you know,
right now, if you check out the social media platform, them, you know. I two little backsliding resistant PMP, they have a link to, you know. Because me see all Amos gone for one of them for America there. We can ever come back at Jamaica. Them they don't have no real, they don't really have no real. Right now a PMP has take the social media. Because you have Andre over there and him get whole heap of thousands of views.
Yes.
You have Ataf the Press. You have ABR.
Ataf the Press, yes.
You have Lonesome.
Yes.
You have
yeah, we and Lonesome are going good.
yeah, man. Take it with you go make we take you go again with Jeffrey, something like so. Make we talk, something like so.
Make we talk. Yeah, make we talk, yes.
We have Rattigan and we come sometime with for them program.
Rattigan, yes.
Yeah. And Wally Pada little more PMP program out there. I don't want to call name, I never remember some of them. We have we next one name.
Yes, man.
Wally, we can name
aromatic.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
One next one we come there to man. Him do well too.
Yes, man. You have all of them.
Hot topics. Jamaica hot topics.
Hot topics, good man. Hot topics give you a day in, day out.
So you can
hot topics.
Bolo, Bolo. ABR, me call her already. So I myself. Annabelle Rose. She's well educated. Yeah.
Yes, she's well educated, man, and she do her thing, man. She give you the facts, just like how you give her the facts.
Right.
Wayne Lonesome give the facts. You understand? You say that I worry them, you know. So when them do them listen on the program,
and then now when you go, you know, me know say Andrew always really listen the program.
Them listen, yes, of course.
Make a remark with them. I know say a Dre Bryan him a talk on TikTok, you know.
Yes.
That him did somebody draw him attention to TikTok. And when he listen, all the PMP they over there tell lies. They're telling lies. I say, wait, and listen TikTok to me.
Yes. So them are listening, and them know say we have some good idea.
Somebody say we have one name, Sulfur.
There's a lot of them.
I don't know one. A Sulfur and the guy but me never watch him program. Must look for him on the show. Talk Your Mind. Yeah, Talk Your Mind. Life with Jennifer J.
Talk Your Mind, yeah. Talk Your Mind. Talk Your Mind cuss Andrew all the time, man. Yeah, that little criminal from Spanish too. Yeah, Talk Your Mind. Me love listen Talk Your Mind. Yes, man. But that's what I say, him a listen on the intelligent.
Yeah.
Some of them are listening on. You know this the wife now, she not show her foot them for them call her size 13. She anytime she take picture she don't show her foot again.
Yeah.
So she a listen.
Them a listen.
Yeah, listen on a program.
You know me know say Bigfoot listen my program. Now me come out one long time and say and talk out and say if you see the ring on her finger. You know say she not wear the ring on the finger again though.
Wow.
The big ring there, ring where she now wear the ring again.
Yes. And she them listen. Them listen to program, them skip on them. You have one come in the hours and night. Yeah.
You hear it to time comes. Like, Amos depend over the girl program at about say Damon Crawford can't no one PMP for win. Me hear more than full sitting. Yeah, Michael.
No, them talk foolish. Yes, them talk be foolish.
Yeah.
Them are come with all type of things. They may them talk about this girl. Yeah, I drive a stolen car. All them little things.
Oh,
you know, so them a try every means.
Nah, they said
them a try
black me over there tonight. I laugh over Stephen from IC Phil Ang. Oh, me not go on the channel though now. I don't. If I scroll, if they even live, me not go listen to them. Maybe if I scroll pan and look for something and me see one topic and me say, where in it? And me may slip up. Me not pay no attention to them program, you know. Yeah, if I scroll pan TikTok, me not really go on them program.
Yeah, me not listen.
Me not go up in them box. Me not hold a conversation with them because they cannot and they can't hold a conversation. So
Auntie Jen, you know, I don't listen them, you know. For you know, the reason why I don't listen them for them is so biased. You understand me? You say if a PMP go on them program and ask them certain thing about the Prime Minister, you know them start to tell the people them about them mad and thing like that.
Me know
and run them off of them program. Them are intelligent, them dunce, them fool, them just like them a get paid. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what, if they even start for the name, say what Andrew do. You know what I'm tell about? What about the tower them up on New Kingston and thing like that? Those are not for poor people.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
So you can't talk to them for them just go off at you.
Thank you, Michael. They will cuss you and call you all kind of name. How you ever go do with your mad? Before one day I scroll on TikTok and if you ever hear them over there with them.
But don't listen to them.
What you think them in a cuss? At them see you wanna cuss them one another, you know. And then one girl go tell one other one and the other one, and if you hear the disgrace of them on TikTok.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So them just all about this and we are about 28 account. The first thing that I'm gonna tell if. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When remember Mr. Golden coming up in the yet, you know. So you have to ask Mr. Golden come with
exactly. And you're gonna judge Golden whenever you don't have nothing for judge Golden after.
You know, have nothing for George. Mr. Golden angle taxpayer money. You understand?
Exactly.
So them so dunce, them so fool, them just make the world just a laugh at Jamaica. Like, what's going on? If any other country him can't up there, you know, antigen, him have to step down, you know.
That's true, man.
If I'm even the one people them are go against him, you know. You understand me? Them for just watch our America politics go. When America politics ready, then go against them, even them who won.
Yeah, and I say so that they will go against Donald Trump.
Then go against him when they're ready.
And look on it, you know nowadays, some of Democrat then go against the Democrat ready, you know.
Of course.
I know the whole of them regret it. The whole of them regret that now.
Alright, so I try to show you that in Jamaica politics them. It's just like them just say just the man them are going for them freedom or whatsoever. You understand me?
Yeah.
But we need to move away from that now.
Yeah.
That we need to do. We need to move. Look what Mr. Michael Manley do. Look what Mr. Michael Manley do. Mr. Michael Manley make Jamaica people can have education. You understand me?
True, yeah. Yeah.
You understand? That alone should have made Jamaica people say, you know, say this Prime Minister is a good Prime Minister. But yet still them cuss Michael Manley and them cuss Portia. Look what Portia do. Portia go in the community there and say, I bill up back to, if you know, back to Antigen.
Which part name back to?
Out of 3 miles. Where you see the, right, you understand? 2 miles.
But a fair constituency then.
Yes. But Portia was building up the ghetto them. with house.
She built her house. She built her house out there, man. Yeah. Operation Pride House.
You understand?
Yeah.
You see same place up on Mr. Mark Golden era where them used to name Omar Davis. Supposed to say the apartment them more than nice. And
yeah, but no, them big
and town too. And yet still the people them behave like PMP not do nothing for them.
They close the AMC, yeah.
We did a tear down zinc fence now, push them come in to take down zinc fence and put up wall, you know.
That's true, man.
To make the people that you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of 3 mile of Porsche Simpson Miller Square, there's you know, the flyover, you know, of a Porsche the ability, you know, ability, you know.
True.
And when Andrew Holness come on to finish it, you know.
True, yeah.
Same way with the road, if you go center, you know, and him come out and put Tiaga name on it, you know. So all of what PMP do, him open that highway and go like a film highway. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So all of that antigen.
Yes.
PMP do a good thing in Jamaica. PMP make people know so them can drive on highway.
That's true, man. But
yes,
everybody should have white. You see all of them attack, they should have white PJ Patterson foot.
Foot, yes. So antigen, me I go run left here, you know.
And I run here, while we are run left for one another, you know, because you see me sit down here, I feel sleep and come for me now, so you know, say my time for go. But thanks again, man. Thanks. Okay. Yes.
Antigen.
Alright. Yes, guys, it was a good show tonight. Thanks for all of you. Now, hey, it look like when we set up, I say, I go, one day, I'm going to make sure I get a good sleep. And I'm going to sit down here, I'm going to see how much of you are going to sit down here with me. Because it look like when we sit down up here and listen, you know, see, I got open arches, but PMP turn it into an institution. Yeah. Watching basketball. Okay, now they say good night. Alright. I'm going to say good night to each and every one of you again. I'm going to say thank you for keep coming out. I want you to join me tomorrow night again for another, I don't know what topic I'm coming with yet, but I'm going to find something and we're going to keep it up until then fly the gate and call the election. So have on yourself a wonderful night, and until we meet again, I'm your girl Auntie Jen. Catch you the next time. Good night. Bye. Love you.